Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all doing awesome. Hope you're all doing amazing. It's an interesting show today. Really interesting show. I probably gonna give some hot takes, but that's okay because I'm gonna make them. Before we can do any of that, guys, we have to start this show. Let's get it started.
Like flesh or shadows crawl, Keem rules and will never fall. Heavy crown, heavy chains, king of chaos driving insane. Rise up, feel the grind, twist the clock, lose your mind. Keint, he's the ruler of the faint. Keint, roll through the cafe, now unconstrained. Oh, he's the beast you wanna tame, standing tall with a 6'5" frame. Keint. Master smoke, crowned in flames. He whispers riddles, plays his games. Threads of gold burn in his grip. Truth gets twisted, it starts to slip. Run now, hear the call. Keint's kingdoms will never fall. Rise up, feel the grind. Twist the clock, lose your mind. Keint, he's the ruler of the faint. Keint, roll through the cafe, now unconstrained. Oh, he's the beast you wanna tame, standing tall with a 6'5" frame. Keint. Last in smoke, crowned in flames. He whispers riddles, plays his games. Keint, he's the ruler of the faint. Keint, roll through the cafe and now unconstrained. Oh, he's the beast you wanna tame, standing tall with a 6'5" frame. Keint.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing awesome. Hope you're all doing amazing. And my stream deck said, fuck you. So beautiful. Guess we got to do it old school. Hope you're all doing very beautiful today. So there's been a lot of rumblings around the LCU right now. And Keem actually talking about leaving. He's done this in the past. We'll get into all that. But this, I'm going to say this one seems a little bit more real than just clickbait. That's just my own personal opinion. But before we get into all of that, let's do our normal intro thing we call a show, shall we? So the I Caint section bailed just in time. This is going to suck. My fucking stream deck is not working. I can't, bro. All right, let's check this out. Bruh. My man would have been dead straight up, bro. Like, he straight up said no. Not today. Jesus. Yeah, he got lucky on that one. He got real lucky on that. All right, what else we got today? Super Typhoon Rakaza creates a havoc. What the hell happened here? Oh, wow. Bruh. I couldn't imagine being in that situation. That is wild. Like, what do you do? What do you even do in that fucking event? Like, what's up, people? Like, imagine all the glass in that water's just moving around, shooting around, like you getting like hit in it and, you know, drugged into it and all that shit. That's wild, bro.
Whoa. Oh shit. Oh, strong.
That's wild. Yeah, that's GG's to them, bro. That's crazy. That is super damn crazy. Crash test dummy. See what they did. This sucks. My stream deck is not working. I can't. God, I can't. This is trash. This is pure trash. Ooh, damn. That was quick. Bam. Jesus, man. That dude sucks. Find a canoe. That's it, bro. Everybody in here, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here right now. We're going to go through just a little bit of stuff, you know, kind of break up the monotony a little bit. Smoking the crack. That dude. Him and Kiwi Tapes. I think I just saw Chris Chan have a stroke in real time. The hell happened here?
Okay, to anybody that gets this, at this moment, I have been without caffeine the entire day, and my brain is very, very much connected with the cosmos and everything.
Chris Chan, bro, that dude or woman, whatever. Like that, this motherfucker's been around as far as Lolcow, straight up. Like this is crazy.
You look at my eye, into my pupils, you can see they're small.
No caffeine, I couldn't, bro. Listen, chat. Me without caffeine, like imagine like this. Can't do it. I can't do it without it. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, chat. Me and coffee, like not together, that's like a sign. Like it's some shit. That's some shit.
Yeah, essentially, it's fine with you. You can get it. Yeah, you can have that. Big push, love, pick it up, up and shit.
The fuck are you talking about, bro?
Well, pick it out, yo, God, it's in the low,
I ain't gonna speed this up because I don't know what the hell they're saying.
Yes, open up. Why, yo, but they kiss you open up.
Someone translate this for me. Bilal, what up? Appreciate you being here, bro. Someone translate this for me. Okay. Well, GG's Chris Chan. Hopefully all is well, bro. That's crazy to me. One thing I did want to show is just because like IRL news, right? Like I like to do IRL news. This morning there was a shooting in Dallas at a ICE facility. I believe it was like a prisoner something or another. It's wild. It is wild.
Are seeing what is being placed online.
This is live right now.
And they're coming and they're doing acts of violence against ICE employees. So that's kind of all I have for today is that
I'm gonna back this up a little bit.
All of you, all the city of Dallas residents who can hear me right now, let's be patient, let's remain calm, and let's let our law enforcement partners, our police department, do their job. This is an active investigation. There's still a lot.
So what I'm gathering from this is apparently some fucking dude will start shooting up an ICE facility. That's what this sounds like to me. I could be wrong, but from what I'm gathering, somebody went to an ICE facility and just opened fire.
Unanswered questions, and I want to encourage all of you to exercise a little bit of restraint and allow them to do their job to help make sure this continues to be a safe city and that they can help us figure out what happened here today. But with that, I want to say, again, thank you to all the folks who came out this morning from our law enforcement community. Let
me get to this dude. Where's the dude in the hat? You know he has power. That hat he had on, bro, you know he has power. You know he has fucking power. Come on, bro. I can't. I'm getting too click happy. The boomer. Here we go.
They're coming and they're doing acts of violence. Virtually every law enforcement officer in North Texas for your support. This is the second time I've had to stand in front of you and talk about a shooter at one of my facilities. And I think that the takeaway from all of this is that the rhetoric has to stop.
You're talking about this in Texas, bro. Like hardcore conservative state. Like telling it, I'm just being honest, bro. Like politically, Texas is very red. It's always been very red. And with it being a bordering state, you already know, bro. You already fucking know.
There are people out there who are seeing what is being placed online, and they're coming and they're doing acts of violence against ICE employees. So that's kind of...
Oh, so they're... Okay, so they're trying to shoot up ICE. That's wild, bro.
Is that it's just got to stop. It's dangerous, and people are losing their lives. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Again, thank you all so much.
She has a hat, too. You know she has power.
As it was said here today, if you do have any information, reach out to 1-800-CALL-FBI.
And of course, that was the news conference from earlier. We can tell you now Homeland Security has just released information. 2 of the detainees are now dead. A third is critically injured. So 2 of the 3 people being transported by agents this morning are now dead.
That brings...
Damn. Well, GG's, bro. I mean, that's the thing, bro, especially here in this country. Fucking, you put out rhetoric about, like, you know, like illegal immigrants, and the media portrays this shit, right? You got one side of the media saying that, you know, they need asylum, they need rights, and do all this other stuff. Then you have the other side of the media saying they shouldn't be here, get them the fuck out, deport them all, you know what I mean? And when people listen to that shit, especially in a predominantly conservative state, they're going to take action in their own hands, right? And, excuse me, fucking spit, I can't. It's wild to me. I'm sure a lot of people would love to have like the Wild Wild West back, right? Where you fucking the old shootouts at the OK Corral and all that shit. It's just not how it works. And, you know, a lot of times people want to take the law into their own hands, you know, and this is the type of shit that happens. Now, you know, should there, oh shit, Duck Savannah with the 2. Good morning, everyone. And Ken, it's coffee, bro. It's always coffee time wherever I am. Duck Savannah, you know that. Thank you so much for the Canadian too, bro. When people want to ignore laws and ignore the proper way to do things, that goes on both sides. I mean, you got illegal immigrants that don't do it the right way. And then you got people like this that shoot up facilities that want to take the law into their own hands, right? When you do that shit and you circumvent, it hurts the movement. Whatever movement you're trying to do, it hurts the movement when you take violence into your own hands. Maybe a small group will be happy, but the masses in the media and just public, you know, like public thought and all that shit, it's really hurting your cause. So just calm the fuck down, bro. Just calm the fuck down. I can't, bro. I truly can't. So for those of you that know or don't know, this is Guy in the LCU that's kind of been around, in and out, in and out, in and out. His name's Freshy Fresh. And yesterday he uploaded a video to his channel, Crash Out. Now, Crash Out has 45 subs. You know, he's trying to make his way. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things. You know, you should give him I can't talk. You should give him a check out, bro. Like, obviously he hadn't streamed in a while. Obviously it's been a month, right? But, you know, the fight, that was hilarious. But he posted a video 2 days ago. And I just kind of wanted to show this to you guys. That's 1K. What up, bro? Skip, difference is that one is civil offense, the other is criminal. That's what I'm saying. But both sides of the coin are going to look at it differently, right? So that's just kind of what it is. So let's check out Freshy, bro. He looks like a very young little Freshy here. Like, I don't know why he posted this, but let's give this a watch.
Good evening. Welcome to another video, everybody.
He looks young, bro. Like, I know he already kind of looks like a kid on fucking the shows, but he looks definitely like, I'm going to go like 17, 18. I don't know how old he is, but he looks like a teenager here, bro.
This is me just wanted to say, Here Without You is out now on YouTube. First of all, rap music.
So he was doing music at some point. I mean, I know he raps. Like, if y'all remember the whole him versus Tony Hits, there was some streams in there with Tony Hits. They did like some back and forth or whatever. But and less of a tard, to be honest. What the fuck? I mean, straight up.
And it's gonna be it released on December 31st. It's gonna be out on all platforms next week. This is where this video is gonna be out. You wanna know why? Here's why. If you guys haven't heard the album, go listen to the album. If you haven't heard the song, but if you do have heard the album, here's a song that I want to reference. Never Letting Go.
Never Letting Go by Freshy Fresh. Make sure y'all look that up on your Spotify's, your Apple Musics, and your iCasts and all that bullshit. Make sure you check it out. Maybe it's on YouTube. I don't fucking know. But, you know, look at that look, bro. Look at the face. Like, this is the look of pure fucking evil. This is Evil Freshy. We're seeing the Evil Freshy arc right here, bro. Never Letting Go. Make sure y'all check it out. Maybe I'll look for it after this.
Why? I want to do that. Because you know how I said goodbye, Freshy Fresh, at the end of the second verse? Because it's true. I'm not Freshy Fresh.
He's not Freshy Fresh. Is dead. Now, obviously, I'm not going to compare, right? I'm not trying to compare. But we all remember how many times has Cyrax said Cyrax is dead now? How many fucking alts has he made with his DJ Shadow Blades and his Shadow, whatever, what have you, and this, that, and the third? Not saying it's on a Cyrax arc, but a lot of times when small creators try to rebrand, it doesn't stick because that's not what they're known for. And the audience that they do have wants them to keep going back to the old name or whatever, right? So, I mean, we'll see what happens, bro. Not comparing them to Cyrax by any means. I'm just saying small creators try to rebrand and change themselves, and it doesn't work out, right? So we'll see what happens with Freshy, but let's check this out.
Anymore.
I'm not Freshy Fresh anymore.
Now we're getting critical. The reverb, the remix.
I don't mean it.
Coming in 2026. Oh boy. Curious what the old new guy is gonna be. I gave him his fifth view. Beautiful. Maybe not. It's someone else. I don't know. Vic's first games. Freshy's on his Darth Vader arc now. Dude's gonna be cutting up younglings with the lightsaber soon. Come on, bro. Don't do Freshy like that. Don't do Freshy like that. Come on, bro. So we'll see what happens in 2026, guys. We'll definitely see what happens in 2026. But you know, we'll check it out, man. Definitely. And then something that dropped earlier today, about 2 hours ago, is the Black Ops 7 Zombies gameplay reveal trailer. I definitely want to check that out. I love me some Call of Duty Zombies, like straight up. Like, that's my shit. I love me some Call of Duty Zombies. So we're going to check this out. It's kind of, you got member nice, but the price, holy. Well, I did 5, 10, and 20, bro. That's what I'm doing. I mean, I could do a lower tier maybe. But yeah, because I talked about it on one of my streams and people said 5, 10, and 20 is about right. What up, Ruby? Appreciate you being here. After this, we're going to get into the nitty gritty, but I definitely want to check this out because I love me some zombies.
I know.
Bro.
Y'all are confused.
I'm already sold, bro. Already sold. Give me this shit right now.
So was I. But as they say, this too shall pass.
Give me this right now, please. Like, this already looks amazing. Like I said, I know, bro, I get a hard on with fucking Call of Duty Zombies. I know I get a hard on, but bro, I have high hopes. I have really high hopes for this shit, bro. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
Let the carnage begin.
I'm probably gonna get a copyright. I'll just delete it out of the video. I don't give a fuck.
Jesse and Ted together again. Burn rubber.
Oh shit. Let me check that out real quick, bro. Hold on. Let me check this out.
Jesse and Ted together again. Burn rubber.
Bruh. If you can drive this motherfucker through some hordes, oh, that'd be beautiful. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. Yeah, I'll mute the music. Good call. Like, bro. Yes, you get to drive. You get to drive that bitch. Hopefully it's not like a cinematic thing where you drive it and it you drive it and you play, drive it and then you play. Like, it's like the cinematic part is driving that. Hopefully it ain't like that, bro, because I'm telling you, if we could drive that shit, perfect. Survive the dark ether. Oh, to bring the dark ether back. That's one thing I can say, bro. Like, on which one was it? I can't fucking think right now. Where they had like the open world, you had time, you had to like complete missions. You can go into the dark ether and do all that. I love that shit so much. And you like had like unlock keys by like doing missions and shit and doing Easter eggs. I love that shit. I would love if they brought that back. You had like zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3. Oh, I would love that so much, bro. Because that would be fucking peak. That would be peak as fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They could mix this so, ooh, shit. Okay. Oh, the jumping. God. That's fucking beautiful, bro. Ooh, Wisp T. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Is that a new Wonder Weapon? There's got to be a new Wonder Weapon, bro. I cannot. Oh, yes. Oh, shit, because it has the abomination faces on it. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. That's going to be so much fun. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Oh, yeah. This is going to be beautiful. Yes. Oh, bro. That big bitch. Sign me up. Where the fuck do you sign me up at, chat? Yes. Yes. November 14th. I cannot fucking wait, bro. I cannot fucking wait. God, that's going to be beautiful. Oh, that's going to be amazing. Oh, man. All right. What we got on X? Road on Bangkok is collapsed in 50-meter damage. Oh, shit. Let's check this out.
น้ำไหลลงเลยโอ้ย
Oh, bro.
ดีถล่มมาเลยไฟดับแน่อุ้ย
Bro.
นะถนนสุดเลยเนี่ยเยอะเลยเสาไฟฟ้าไฟดับ
Bruh. I could not have, like in real time watching this happen, like in your, bro, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up.
เหมือนตาเลยถนนสุดแล้วโอ้ย
Damn. Oh, shit. Bro. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Bro, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. They are fucked. Because the problem is, too, especially like with the power grids and all that, that's going to start pulling on that because gravity's a bitch. The more that falls, the more that shit's going to pull and on the other side, too, bro. You get the fuck out. I hope they got out. Bruh. It just keeps going. Oh my God. Bruh. Bruh. I think they got out at this. They had to have got out at this point. That is wild, bro. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy. Hopefully everybody's okay. Train wreck slaps back at Train wreck CV claps back at Cheddar, accusing him of ruining lives due to gambling. Okay. What's he talking about?
Sorry, brother. I don't think so. Nah, Danzy, I don't think so, man. Sorry, brother. I don't think so. And I wonder if you hold that sentiment consistent across Twitch, the very platform you defend. You don't need to ban the guy. I mean, he's spamming. Danzy, you don't need to spam. You can type it once. I'll read it. I'm not like these other streamers who create echo chambers and, don't read things. I'll have a talk with you about it. I mean, Danzy, are you consistent? Do you go across Twitch? Do you look at what the stats are? Do you see that the most prevalent form of gambling and underage gambling and the most addictive form of gambling is sports betting, which has been normal?
Yeah, sports betting, that'll ruin your life, bro. That'll ruin your fucking life. That shit's crazy.
Normalized in America,
especially because they got all these apps now, like fucking like Underdog. You got what's that, prop bets now, and you got like there's a bunch of fucking apps you can just download real quick from your phone. You know what I mean? Y'all look like brothers. Thank you, Calamity. I appreciate you.
Which, by the way, has $1 billion deal with the very platform you sit here and side with. Do you hold your opinion consistent across all the TV you watch, across all the sports that sit there and post their affiliate codes of the casinos they sponsor with and actually encourage you to gamble? Do you hold it consistent?
Yeah, because Kick is huge for, like, I guess gambling, because it was started by some, like, I guess poker tycoon or gambling tycoon started a Kick or whatever. That I'm sure they're going to sponsor all that. You get all the gambling fucking promotion, sponsorships, and all that you want if you're, you know, decent enough to get that. But it's promoting gambling is a weird thing because that can ruin lives, definitely. Like I've seen people, like when I go to the casino and shit, fucking, they'll go there with like a bunch of money, and then I've seen people lose it all and say, now I got to figure out how I'm gonna pay my mortgage. Like, I get it. And I know they got like the gamblers, like addiction hotlines and all that. No one pays attention to that. They're just worried about getting the next buck, right? Because, you know, you want that big ass win. You want that jackpot because it's a high. It's the endorphins in your brain that get released, and it gives you that sense of like climax almost whenever you get that shit. And that's how they feel, man. And no amount of like gambling hotlines and all of that is going to cure that. But, you know, people have to understand and realize what the problem is. Just like with drugs, right? Because it's literally a drug because you get that high from it. You know what I mean?
Or just type stupid shit in my chat. The person who's actually declined $1 billion, a billion with a B, by the way, declined it in order to keep it transparent and authentic. Does how I do it make it good? No, but it makes it better. The problem with the gambling world is everyone says it's bad, so they just justify doing it the worst way possible. I do it the best possible way. There is actually no better than the way I do it.
It's R10. It's easy to chase those wins and losses. That's facts, bro. Because, I mean, normally, you know, it's always like, what if the next one hits? What if the next one hits? You know, like, what if the next one hits? That's all it is, man. And, you know, people get caught up in that shit. And when they get caught up in it and they don't know what the fuck, you know, how to get out of it, you're always chasing that fucking number one. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's, I mean, I get his point, but I also understand where, you know, you're kind of like, let's calm down with the, you know, ruining people's lives. And you can say that to drug dealers. You can say that to, you know, like internet cafes, all that shit. Because internet cafes are nothing but online gambling. That's why whenever I do gamble, I don't do any online shit. Because to me, the computer program, that'll keep you, because it's all based on the algorithm, you know. Like, it's not, like, I love roulette. I love roulette because to me, that is the easiest game of chance to win, you know. But that's just me. Hassan admits he never gave a shit about January 6th. Let's hear this fucking infinite wisdom.
Defend beyond capitalism. No institution that they will defend beyond capitalism. Do you understand? That's something that I'll never understand about Ezra Klein. Like, I made fun of January 6th. You didn't. You thought it was the most pivotal event in American history. You acted like it was liberal 9/11. Okay. And then you turn around and look at the Muhammad Atta of January 6th and you go, that's a great guy. It doesn't make sense to me. I can say that if I want to, because I don't really give a shit about January 6th. I thought it was funny. Okay.
That's a bad take, but look who we're talking about. Now, January 6th was definitely like a attempted insurrection to the government. People don't realize, remember, Rudy Giuliani's bitch ass was up there talking about trial by combat. Like, you're talking to an angry mob of people telling them trial by combat, that's going to put shit into their heads, bro. Like, I'm not trying to get to like a political argument. I'm just going on the word argument. But, I mean, I guess in like recent history, as far as doing that shit, when's the last time people, like citizens, stormed like Capitol buildings? Like, that's, I don't remember the last time that shit happened in modern history anyway. Like, was it blown out of proportion by the media? Of course it was, because they're trying to sell shit. But there was definitely nefarious shit happening there. And people want to just kind of toss it on the rug saying it wasn't that big of a deal. It's all about, like, the mob mentality and the guilty by association. What's the significance of January 6th? Well, that was supposed to be kind of like the transfer of power, where when Biden won and, you know, Trump was supposed to be out there, that's like it's a traditional thing to do. And the mob was out there, or I call it the mob, but Trump supporters were out there. They were pissed off and all that shit. And, you know, Trump, Giuliani, and other predominant Republican figures were talking to them and building them up and, like, not preaching, one word. They were saying rhetoric that was like anti-election results, you know, and that got people to storm the Capitol building. They got people in there like defacing like government buildings and trying to do shit. They were trying to get into, like, I think Nancy, how I feel about Nancy Pelosi. They're trying to get into her office and she had to lock the doors and all that shit. It's kind of like with rioting, right? Like, protests, everything usually starts with a peaceful protest. Then you get your assholes that like to rile up the mob mentality. Then they start doing the destructive shit. It's the same thing that happened, but just on a larger scale because it was the president.
Who don't? This is a direct stain on American liberal democracy, and they shat on it, both literally and figuratively, and you are celebrating one of the fucking guys who did it.
The other thing, too, about capitalism, like, I'll say this much, bro. Capitalism makes the world go round because there has to be some type of fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Competition. There has to be some sort of competition in commerce. There has to, right? Because you can make monopolies. Obviously, with your Walmarts and all that other shit, it can turn into some type of thing, right? And you could argue one side or the other on, minute things, yes. But capitalism is what makes the U.S. fucking go. It just is. And that's how the economy is built, on capitalism. Right, wrong, or indifferent, bro. That's what it is.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're done. Fucking chair streaming ass. I can't. What else we got? Boom, boom. A new report of viewbotting suggests Twitch has 30 million hours of fake watch time and Kick has 20 million. Yeah, viewbotting has been a thing. According to Stream Chartson, Audensely is compared to the weekly viewership of a top series on Netflix. That's wild, bro. That is wild. Like, yeah, so viewbotting has always kind of been a thing, right? Like, especially because you see, like, Lolcow Live get viewbotted, other streamers get viewbotted. It's one of those, as long as you call it out and say, like, shit's fake, I didn't do this, and yeah, I get it. But it's there to kind of, circumvent numbers and not get, like, real authentic viewership, right? I mean, it is what it is. Ain't no way the Costco guy went boom on a plane. The fuck? What is this?
Yo! Are you guys going to Hawaii? We're going to Hawaii!
Bye, big boom!
No.
That was definitely staged. That was definitely staged. I don't give a fuck. That's dumb. I can't. Dangerous MLB player David Fry hitting the head with a 99-mile-an-hour pitch. Holy shit.
He tried to bunt.
Bruh. I'm going to slow this down. This is fucked.
He squares. He tried
Bam!
to bunt.
Fuck! Bro, you know that hurt. Damn, I feel bad for that dude, bro. You know that shit hurt.
And it hit the bat, and he squares.
Bro. You fucking know that hurt. I can't.
He tried to bunt, and it hit the bat and then hit him in the face. Or did it hit him square in the face?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. It's not good.
Bro, no one wants to see that shit. No one wants to see that.
Threw his hat and glove down.
And that, well, at least he's sitting up, and
that's fucked, bro.
David.
Well, he got up. He got up at least, and he can move around, so there's that, right? But
under his own power, and
one more time, bro. One more time for the people in the back. Bro.
He's
boom.
Squares.
Bro, God, that is so fucked. I feel bad for that dude. I feel so bad for that dude. Hopefully he's okay, bro. Hopefully he's okay. All right. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Put it slower. Fuck you, Seek. I did. I put it at half speed, bro. All right. So let's get into the LCU. I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. Like, I try and watch some of the LCU content. It's not, can't view bots as viewers. Fuck you, bro. I got 39 viewers right now. How the fuck is that view butted? Oh, man. There was a pitch 2 to 4 years ago that got hit in the face with a baseball. That made me cringe straight up, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Like I said, I hope he's okay. I hope it turns out okay, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, GG stole that move last night. I can't. But nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's because I was unplugged while I was on vacation, and then obviously I had to go to the celebration of life, whatever you want to call it. I've been trying to keep up some, but I don't know, man. I think LCU's in a weird place right now. I think the shows are just not it anymore. Like what people find entertaining, I don't find entertaining. And that's why part of the title is this new obsession. I don't know what the fuck this obsession is with men getting in dresses and makeup. I don't understand it. I don't understand what the entertainment value is in that. Maybe that's why I'll never be an entertainer, right? I just don't see it. Like I could never, ever do that, bro. Like there's not enough money in the world to fucking put me in a wig, makeup, and a dress. Like it's just not going to happen. Like I don't see the entertainment in that. I don't see the value in that. And obviously people like Boogie are like, yeah, who cares? Fuck it. Like, just do it. Who cares? Like, that's not it, bro. That's not it. I'm sorry. It's just not. But I refuse to have any type of pictures, video, media, or anything of me in a wig, makeup, and a dress, right? It's just not going to happen. It's just not. But we'll get into all that a little bit later. So let's get into honestly, yesterday wasn't really a lot happening. I guess the big story was on Nuts with Savage coming up there with Albert and then Roxy showing up. Let's get into that. What makes this clip funny is that Savage and Tina have a long history going after each other, and the fact that Albert goes on a deep 8, whether it makes it even funnier. So, why are you muted? Why are you muted? I can't. What does it say? 25 minutes. All right. So Savage shows up for the E-date. Let's check this out. Check the hard drives for Ken in a dress and a wig. Nah, bro. Nah. I'm telling you, you're not going to, it's just not it. It's just not it.
But anyways,
dude, wait, what? Albert, your fucking mom's gonna kill you. What the fuck
no,
are you?
She's not. This is not my mom.
I'm gonna be Albert's new mommy.
Are you fucking what?
Yeah,
Shut up. What the fuck is going on? Albert, are you serious right
Savage, I'm going to be Albert's new mommy. That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious.
I'm Albert's new mommy. He needs a new mommy in charge.
No, I don't need a new mommy.
Bruh.
This has nothing to do with my mother or you, Scooter. Just sit back and shut up.
What do you
okay?
fucking mean? Dude, your mom's gonna fucking lose it. There's no fucking way. Are you fucking kidding me, Albert?
So the funny part is, earlier on test, fucking Yo Mama was talking about how, like, you know, they were cucking the content because of the history between Savage and Tina. They wanted to see Albert and Savage, like, E-date, go on a talk, have a talk, whatever. And obviously, you know, we all know Savage got the Milker's rain jacket. Roxy got hers as well. But, you know, it is what it is.
My mom loses it. She's gonna lose. She loses it. What is your mom saying now? What the fuck is the issue?
Are you fucking kidding me, Albert? You've got to be joking after everything we went through last week.
You to be free,
It's fine.
Albert.
It's the past. You gotta leave shit in the past.
What? No,
Yeah, people
dude,
change.
this has to be a fucking joke, Albert. This has to be a fucking joke.
Do you have this?
Look there. Got my new jacket today. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yo, we can hear you.
Living my life. Look at how he snapped his finger at Punk Boy Rastoff and told him to lay down with Boogie, and Rastoff jumped down there and snuggled to Boogie like Boogie was his girlfriend or something. Oh yeah, back in the bed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She got her milkers. She got her milkers.
No, I'm not. Albert, seriously, this is a joke. Your mom's gonna fucking lose it.
It doesn't matter. My mom's chilling. She's fine. She doesn't even know what's going on right now.
You've got to be.
Keep her in the cave. Keep her in the cave. I'm your.
So, I mean, I'll give it to Keem. This is definitely content. I'll give him that just because of Savage and Tina's history and then the E-date with Tina's son. That I get that. I totally do get that. But, yeah.
New mommy. Come to mommy. I'm going to get you in line like you should have been got in line a long time ago.
Oh, no, I'm in line. I'm in line. I'm in line to take you to Wendy's. I'll tell you that now.
We're going to Wendy's.
Albert,
Wow.
we fucking just got everything put back together last week. What the fuck are you doing? You
Because I realized I had a dream last night. So did you realize I had a dream like Martin Luther fucking King?
What? Are you fucking retarded?
Okay. Okay.
Luther fucking King?
We can, you know what? We all have to come together. That's what he said, right? I wanted to come together with this beautiful lady right here. Is that a problem for you? That's the gilf I've always wanted. I've been gooning for her since I was...
Oh, that is funny. I'll give him that. That is funny, bro. That is hilarious.
No, I know you've had to hold it back. I know you had to hold it back.
Fucking kidding me right now?
Last night, I finally
This has to be a fucking joke.
It's
Dude,
not a
shut
joke,
up.
dude.
This is our
Shut
date.
up.
Can
They're
you
hating
shut
it.
up for a
They're
minute? All
hating
you
it.
do is yeah.
Albert, does your mother know that you're on this
Harry
e-date right
super
now?
chatted $20. Mommy
Well,
Savage as the date. W. Albert.
Does Tina know that you're on an e-date right now?
Yeah, she's pretty mad about who it is, but it's okay though.
There's no way she.
I mean, normally how Tina is, bro, like she would have been on camera cussing people out and all that shit. Maybe she knew, maybe she didn't know. I don't fucking know. But I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall in that house when this was known. That's all I'm saying.
Fucking knows. There's no way she fucking knows.
Dude, if Tina knew, we'd be hearing Tina.
Exactly.
You want me to tell her?
Exactly.
Yeah, because there's no fucking way. This is
Mom, come here.
No, you've got to be kidding me. There's no fucking way.
You ain't got to worry about doing them jumping jacks, Albert. I'll work that weight off of you, big boy.
I don't need you to work the weight off of me, okay? I'm a strong man. You see this? You can't find another contender like
Dawson
this,
super
okay?
chatted $19.99. W. Savage Heart.
Thank you, Dawson.
Thank you, Dawson.
There's no fucking way.
But what you're gonna have to start smoking cigars because I'm the next Andrew Tate. So like we're gonna have to throw those.
Ah, come on, bro, with the Andrew Tate. I can't. That dude, he's a fucking clown, bro. Andrew Tate's a fucking clown.
It's in the trash can. You're gonna have to start smoking Cuban cigars.
Ours, they no.
No, yeah. Well, that's debatable. We talk about that later.
I never understood fucking cigars. I mean, it's like a mob boss thing, right? It's a boss move because Tony Soprano, right? But yeah, it's just kind of. I always saw cigars as just like an appearance thing. Like you want to appear to be in power, so you smoke a cigar. You want to be cool, right? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When I was on vacation, I was smoking. I smoked a cigar with my buddy and whatever, right? I mean, I'll admit it, but not like I do that all the fucking time, right? It was just a thing to relax and just talk shit. But yeah.
I'd rather get a spoon for you, Albert.
What is that spoon gonna do? I might like it. I might like it.
You might like it.
Oh, don't turn me on.
What's happening?
Oh, don't turn me on like that.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm telling you, don't play this game. Don't play this game.
You
We
like
can share
pain?
the spoon.
You like that? You like to receive pain or give pain?
Both. It doesn't matter. I was in.
I'll go get
Chris Nord, I can't wait to watch Scooter's E-Date today on Nuts. Who's he E-dating? That's the question.
the belt. You want to get the belt?
Oh yeah, hit me with the buckle.
What?
I'm texting Tina. There's no way Tina knows about this.
I can't,
Dude,
bro.
why are you having an asthma attack over there? What is wrong with you?
Are you fucking? Dude, your mom's gonna fucking lose it after everything we fucking did last week. Are you fucking stupid? Are you crazy?
Tina, I'm his new mama now. I'm
No,
his
you're
new
not.
mama.
You're gonna be my wife. You keep playing. Tell
your mommy. Come to
tell your
mommy.
husband. He's gonna have to just. He can take a short vacation. I'll handle
He could
this.
be your daddy.
I don't want him to be my daddy. I don't need a daddy.
T-Bear, this is just Keem's way to keep the rivalry going. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. And I see David, a good Cuban cigar. Yeah, Cuban cigars are good. Like, they're definitely rolled a lot differently. I mean, back in the day when I smoked weed, obviously, I got the Dutch Masters, you know what I mean? Cut it down, do what you need to do. But, yeah, a good Cuban cigar is great. Like, when I was deployed in the in the PX, right? In the little PX they sold Romeo and Julieta, right? Cuban cigars, because there was no embargo over there. So, yeah, I mean, I smoked some Cubans while I was over there just to say I did. But, you know, that was in 2009. Another time in my life.
My dad's dead. He's in a can. I thought about throwing him away the other day. I got so mad. That's how I feel about him.
What are we gonna do on this day? What are we gonna do on this day?
Okay, so how about? Do you want
Albie.
to?
I'm calling you Albie.
You know. All right, we're just gonna. All right.
Tell me what we're gonna do on this day.
We're gonna go to. First of all, we're gonna go to one of the most superb restaurants in the United States.
Where's that?
I think it's number 4 for the greatest restaurant ever. It's called Wendy's. They have this cool promotion going on where you get a free cup of chili and crackers, right? And you have to pay 90 cents for the cheese.
Wings knows about that. Wings knows about that.
Okay. That's enough. Roxy joins, then Albert proposes a threesome, then a foursome, getting Scooter involved. Keem is confused.
What the fuck now?
The fuck is this?
Now?
Now we're gonna double team you. We're gonna double team.
Oh, wow.
So this is what you've been doing, Albert. That's why you got
Double grandmas are my favorite.
What is?
I thought it was me.
What?
Double grandmas. 2 grandmas is the better.
He told me that we were going to go on a fishing date, and he only had eyes for me. Now you're up here. What the fuck you doing with him?
All grandmas.
You got.
Okay. Okay. That fine. I'm okay.
No, this is a joke. This is a joke. You gotta be.
This is not a joke.
It's not. I talked to him all morning, and he fucking said he'd wait for me. Now because I had to go to the doctor, you had to pick up her.
Well, you lost your opportunity.
You know I am the whore of YouTube.
Now,
You do know that.
there's been a bigger opportunity for both of you. A threesome. What do you think about that?
I mean, that was always a dream. I did tell Sam that before.
Wait, what? Dude.
Come on, Albert. Come on, your big ass, bro. Like, come on, bro. You'll crush both them fucking ladies. I fucking can't, bro.
What? Oh my God! Please.
Do you want to join in? I invite you.
No,
right
I don't
now.
want to join in.
Been there, done that.
What?
Been there, done that. Got the T-shirt. It's
What the
really
fuck
fun.
is happening? Keem, fucking. What is happening?
He's having a threesome.
Okay,
We can get
I'm
in
gonna force him because I want Scooter to join.
I'm not. You're sick. You're disgusting.
And then Gidgey comes in. Of course, Gidgey comes in. Of course.
What is she doing here? What is she doing here? What is happening right now?
Mama's allowed. Get back in the dark. Get out.
Gidgey, do you want to join?
No.
Albert's got hose.
And this is where I was talking about the mobs need to stay out of the sun shows. This is what I was talking about. There's no reason for Gidgey to be up here. I mean, granted, she could be defending your co-host, but still, though, bro, you got to stay out of your son's business. It just is what it is. Like, you coming in here, whatever you're about to do is not, I mean, you want to create content, sure, but it's, Nuts is going to end up being seen, and probably already does, you're like in your mom's shadows, right? That's kind of how I see it. And this right here proves it, because the mom is getting involved, you know?
Different area codes.
What the fuck is happening?
Stop. I need everyone to shut the fuck up. Listen to me. Tina is in the goddamn hospital right now.
She's not in the hospital.
Shut the fuck up.
She's not in the hospital.
You too. Miserable head.
What does that have to do with the show? What does that have to do with anything? Like, I don't, why?
Albert Dan, how dare you do this to your mother? What the fuck are you doing? Albert, what are you doing? Get them out of here. Albert, I'm not joking, Albert.
Look at Keem. Look at Keem. He's created this. He knows he's created this, and he's just taking it all in right now. He's just watching everybody, you know, play the part. You know what I mean?
Get them out of here. Albert, I swear to God, Matthew Murray, get these two out of here. You know better. Get the fuck out of here. Albert, I swear to God, your mother. Albert, I'll get on a goddamn plane right now. Albert,
come on, my baby. Come on,
Albert,
baby.
you want to do this to your mother? This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing to your mother. Are you kidding?
Ugly Rastoff. Gidgey and Scooter love to yell over people and play the sympathy card. I mean, yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. What is she adding to this? They're literally not adding anything to this. It's just an argument to have an argument at this point. And, you know, who said it? Tartan. I swear only a couple days ago, she said she was going to stay out of their streams and interfering. That's what I'm saying. They have to. They have to be two separate entities of each other. And it's never going to work if they don't, because they're just going to suffer, because people are always going to view them as a collective unit of two shows, right? It's just not going to work. And doesn't help that Nuts goes on right before Queens, too. That also doesn't fucking help. But, you know, what do I know?
Albert! Discriminate against grandmas.
Albert!
All right,
Get them out of here!
All right. The boys will talk. Let the boys talk. I'm gonna drag everybody out. Let the boys talk.
That's a W, team. W. Come on, man. My problem.
What the fuck?
Damn! I got 3 women fighting over me. Hell yeah!
Scooter, he done fucked with Roxy. He done fucked with his mom's #1 ops, and he fucked with your mom.
Albert, what is wrong with you, you sick fuck? Tell me this is a fucking joke right now. Just tell me this is a fucking joke, Albert. It has to be a fucking joke. This can't be fucking real.
No, it is real. Let me help you do the math on this.
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'll say this much, though. I think Keem's having more fun there than he is on Lolcow Live right now. I'll definitely say that much, because he can create this type of drama, right? He can create, I'm not going to say narrative, he can create the storyline to continue the Savage and Tina beef. And he's using the Nut Show to do that, right? Obviously, everyone had to agree. I'm not saying maybe Scooter was surprised, right? I'm sure Albert agreed to it just because, right? But he's continuing the beef using the Sun Show. Of course, he's going to have more fun on that show than he is on Lolcow Live, which we're going to get into that here in a little bit. Nuts react to the clip of nerds calling their show retarded, and then Keem jumps on panel to stir the pot.
Didn't play. You're disgusting.
Is that like Albert isn't pulling his own?
I can't even hear it.
Joe Pesci with the $1.99 behind the scenes sticker. Thank you so much, Joe Pesci. I appreciate you, bro.
What he feels like.
Look, the reason why that show is not just successful, the reason why Keem likes it is because don't take this as offense, Albert. Don't take that as offense, Scooter. It's just like it's the pick on these two retard show. You know?
Yeah, it basically is. No, I don't even fucking disagree anymore. It fucking is.
I'm not a retard, first of all, Buff.
David, Keem left live. He just wasn't happy there. So he's supposed to be taking a week vacation away to kind of, get away from the show and work with the other shows to help them out. And he has been popping up on other shows trying to help them. Like he was on Test earlier today. I'll give him that credit all day long. But I think that when you do something for so fucking long and you have to deal with what he's dealt with Wings and Boogie, and then you're trying to build this universe, but then still have to dedicate time to a show, it takes away from you focusing on the other shows. And I think that's what he wants to do. And I definitely get his point and understand where he's coming from. But again, on Nuts, this was gold. Literally gold what he did. And I give him all the credit in the world. Entertaining, that's up to y'all to decide. Not my type of entertainment, but again, what do I know? But I definitely get what he's doing, so hats off to him.
Okay.
Why don't you give us some bird noises?
I'm not giving him a bird noise unless I get a dono.
No, call.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't want the shows to turn into everything behind a fucking paywall, right? And I feel like that's what this shit's going to become. Huge Ass. What's up, Huge Ass? Thank you for being here. I don't understand what he sees in Nuts. Again, I don't either. But if he's working the chessboard and putting pieces where he wants for the show to make it entertaining, and they're going to go along with it because they're going to make money, I think for him, that's what he sees as entertaining, right? But that's just me. But I don't want all these shows to turn into everything behind a paywall, right? And I just feel like that's literally what's going to end up becoming of this shit. I mean, obviously you got like so let's see, fucking like Nuts just doing this, right? You got all these goals set up. Like Gidge even called out Test for reaching all those membership goals for the skydiving, the alligator wrestling, and like swimming with sharks. What's going to come of that, I don't know. But that's the problem with put everything behind fucking paywalls is if you get behind and you keep doing it, trying to make money, you get behind on shit, fans are going to feel it's scam, right? So that's the problem they're going to be facing, putting everything behind paywalls. So that's just what I don't understand, bro. But, pop off.
No cacos unless I get $20.
Why?
All right, can I?
I already called my birds. My birds all showed up for Big Dan. Tell you that.
All right, let's just hit play.
Than that. Yeah. Look, the reason that Wing says that is because a lot of people look at the.
No. We're not fucking doing this. We are not doing this. All right. No fucking show.
Hi, true. Ken, paywall sucks. Shows have their fans. They have their whales that donate a lot of money to them, and they'll donate the money for the paywall, and that's fine, right? I don't want to critique how people do content. I don't want to critique what they do for their fans that they call entertaining, except for the men in dresses and wigs and whatever. But for people that want to pay into that, they're going to end up feeling scammed if the show doesn't do what they pay for. And that's the point I'm trying to make, right? Like that happened with Cafe when we got set back during like the Keem camp, when Backer went up there for a week. That set us back on a lot, and we had to play catch up on everything, or Batgirl had to play catch up on everything, right? And I felt bad for her, but I also understand why she wanted to go to Keem. So that's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and that definitely helped her out. And I'll 100% admit that. But that's the issue. And with shows literally saying, Silver Knight, are we still good for tomorrow? Yeah. So I'm gonna be on Silver Knight's channel tomorrow. And we're going to be doing an interview. Be on the lookout. Silver Knight, if you want to post your channel here, bro, so people can go check it out or whatever, we'll definitely lock down a time. I believe I said 10 a.m. We're going to lock down a time, and I'm going to go up there for it. He has some questions for me, so we're going to get that figured out and taken care of. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow at 10 a.m. Like I said, Silver Knight, you want to post your channel so people can sub to it, on the lookout for it. That's fine, bro. But going back to this, though. Like I said, if people want to pay for the paywall content, then that's fine. That's on them. But that's a slippery slope, bro. It's a real slippery slope.
He's calling you two retards. We are not taking that fucking L. We can pick on each other. We can roast each other. But we're going to take that shit from One Buff Weeb and Zayzuda? I don't think so.
Are they even fucking wrong? You just had me.
Ugly Rastov. By the way, if anyone, that's the name of the person. I'm just reading their comment. Daddy Keem can't stop forcing people to be fake. It's not good content. Remember when Keem said Becky would be successful if she stopped being fake and was just herself? But he tries to make every host act fake now. I wouldn't go that far. What I think Keem's trying to do is like build storylines for shows to like build on and adapt on, like build some sort of content for them to take on and do kind of his direction. So that way, whatever happens, they can build on it. I'm not going to straight up say they're all being fake or Keem wants them to be fake. I just think he wants to give them some sort of direction to be successful. Personally, that's what I think, but that's just me.
Fucking send my mother a Riz note in Discord, you sick fuck.
Scooter, all right? You are going to defend your turf. This is your turf. They just called this turf retard.
It's not organic. Okay. I mean, if it's not organic, okay, I'll give you that. It doesn't seem organic.
Hard land. Defend your turf, all right? I can't talk shit about nerds. I got to stay out of it, bro. It ain't my fight. It's you and Albert's fight. But you are not taking that, dude. Man the fuck up. We're not taking that.
He's scared of the smoke.
Why don't you give him some smoke, Albert? They're talking about you. They're saying that you have 2 marbles rolling around your head, and that's your content.
Okay. Scooter, there's a million things you can go at Buff at. There's a million things you can go at Zayzuda at. Come on, bro.
We're getting there. They're fucking jealous, petty bitches. Obviously, anybody can fucking see that shit. They're fucking whine and cry because Daddy doesn't give them the attention. Daddy gives me and Albert all the attention.
That's a good start. Unbutton one of those buttons. Yo, let some steam off. One of those buttons. There we go. All right, let loose, bro. You got this. Roast these motherfuckers. Roast them.
Let's see what they come up with. Curious to see how they do roast him. One thing I'll say, though, about Albert is that he seems like, this is going to sound terrible, but just allow me to finish. A male version of Sweet Tea because of what he says, right? He just comes up with the most outlandish shit to say, and what he does say does have great comedic timing. I'll give him that. But I think Keemstar sees a little bit of that in Albert, and he wants to, I guess, embellish that and capitalize on that to give them storylines to follow. Scooter is fucking unhinged as fuck, or that's what he portrays on screen, is unhinged as fuck. Community manager, whatever you want to call it. And he's just trying to kind of take those 2 personalities and build storylines on them. That's what I think.
Dude, you want to know the fucking thing about Buff? Fuck the clip. Fuck the goddamn clip. You want to know the thing about Buff? He plays all nice guy whenever we first start. He pops up here, he's like, oh, I love you guys. You guys are so funny. And then as soon as the show starts doing good, as soon as I get put on a second show and I'm community manager and you're fucking starting to pop off, getting all this attention on live.
It's jealousy, Scooter. Everybody now is jealous of us because we're better than them.
Jealousy is hilarious. That is the most hilarious thing. Jealousy is a wasted emotion, in my opinion. I mean, you can, obviously, we all deal with jealousy at some point in our lives, right? Like someone gets a promotion over you, you kind of feel some type of way about it. Like if there's a girl you want or a guy you want, right? I'm trying to be inclusive here, but if there's someone you want, but someone else gets them, you know what I mean? But to be jealous here in this environment, no. I don't agree with that at all. That's just, I could care less, because for a time people worried about all the other shows. And that's why I was bringing up leaderboards and all that shit, because everyone wanted to check it, right? Everyone wanted to compare themselves to revenue wise. And I don't get that. I don't understand that. And it's always like, you don't want to be the bottom show, right? You're going to be on the chopping block, or you don't want to be any type of way because you'll be on the chopping block, right? And then that's when other shows started throwing other shows under the bus. Like, that's one thing I said about Nightmare. When he was backed into a corner, he started throwing all these shows under the bus, saying he was better than them. My thing has always been, stand on your own 2 feet, let your content speak for itself. And if it wasn't that good, then it wasn't that good, right? Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Worry about what you're doing. And that's always been my philosophy. But that's going back to shit that I'm not going to talk about anymore. Y'all know the history. We can just leave it there. But yeah, like being jealous in the LCU is just not it. I mean, I don't understand it, but whatever, bro.
When's the redemption? You suck weasel cock. All right. Did you not see what I said in announcements, motherfucker? Go look at it, pussy. Go look at it.
You know the fucked up thing is, I like the nerds. I fucking love Zay and Buff, but they want to pull this shit. I just unplugged my own fucking monitor. I can't even see shit right now. Probably nobody can see.
Rookie move, bro. Rookie move.
Shit, I'm plugging my monitor back in. Give me a sec. You know the fucked up thing? Is, what? I don't even know. I don't even fucking know.
See, he went on a tangent and he lost it, right? You got to keep it going. You got to keep it fucking going. Grimm's Galleries, what up, bro? Appreciate you being here.
Fucked up thing. The fact that we took their time slot.
No, the fucked up thing is they talk so much shit on our goddamn show. They talk all that shit, and they still pull 450 fucking viewers. And you got Tess fucking saying this bullshit like, we get a better redirect from nerds whenever they're getting 400 fucking viewers because their dead ass fucking show has never gotten new viewers watching it.
And that rant came from the fucking dark because we're ninjas. We're ninjas on that app. We sneak it up at midnight.
Ninja.
Okay, I don't think I'm.
The hype, I get it, but I mean, you can say what you want. Who the Tartan nuts is just queens with testosterone, 2 hours of screaming. Some people find that entertaining. Well, a lot of people find that entertaining. They just want drama and fighting and constant, battle and all that shit. That's what they find entertaining, and so be it. But yeah, I don't know. I tried watching this show. It's just not for me. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if just like my tastes are changing or if like I've outgrown some shit or I've just tried to, I don't know what the right word is. I just feel like, it's like I said before, bro, on my last cafe stream. I think the universe is moving in a direction where I wasn't needed anymore. And obviously I had my own opinions about everything, but that's beside the point. But I don't know how I would survive in this. Let's just be flat out honest. I have no idea. Like, let's just say if I was still on cafe with what people pay for, I would be a bottom show. I know for a fact I'd be a bottom show. And it's fine, whatever. But yeah, this is just not for me anymore. It's just not.
Ninja Warriors.
But yes!
We're Ninja Warriors, Scooter. Tell them.
We are fucking Ninja Warriors. I'm done taking the fucking shit. I know there's a black screen. The screen's coming back, motherfuckers. We're going dark. This is the fucking dark nuts now. Dark Scooter and Dark Albert. Fuck them all.
Oh, shit.
I've had enough. No, I have had enough of the fucking bull.
Does he not have a mic stand or an arm or... Because he's holding his mic and he sets it down like that. Whatever.
Bullshit. I go on fucking bus and I take all the fucking shit there so Rastov and Sweet can fucking laugh at me. I come here and you and fucking Keem laugh at me, but you know what? I'm okay with that because at least this is my fucking show. But everybody in this fucking universe talks shit on this show. They're like, oh, it's boring. It's entertaining. They just talk about doing content. This is more fucking content than half the LCU has ever produced.
We're holding 1.1K viewership right now, Scooter. We win. We win.
I mean, like I said, bro, they get their views, they get money. You can't dog them out for that. But again, it's all in what you find entertaining, right? This just ain't for me. I notice how sometimes when Scooter yells too much, he starts foaming at the mouth like he has rabies. Like, I don't know what's up with that, but Scooter broke his cheap mic stand. Well, there you go.
Bunch of fucking losers. Egotistical fucks.
Oh, that's the secret. The C4 energy drink. Y'all see that shit, bro? That's the secret. That's the secret. Maybe if I drink energy drinks before, cafe, I would have had more energy. I don't fucking know. They get the Queen's viewers. Oh, yeah, well, that makes sense. Because like I said, they're right before Queen, so that definitely makes sense.
I'm just fucking... I'm done with us fucking taking the shit. I am done of everybody being jealous, and their only fucking reason for why our show is successful is, they're Nepo babies. Well, guess what? Keemstar wanted to fucking fire my mom. The only reason she's still here is because I'm here. By calling me a fucking Nepo baby. Yes, I am only here because of my mother. And Albert is only fucking here because Tina is his mom. He doesn't have an entertaining bone in his fucking body. That's why we have 1,200 fucking people watching right now. That's why we pull more viewers than 60% of the fucking shows in this universe.
Wait.
Brush your teeth, bro. Brush your teeth. Let's start there.
Wait. Did you just say I don't have an entertaining bone in my body? I'm Denzel Washington reincarnated.
That's what people say. That's what people...
Cool, bro. All right. I think we get the point. I need to fix my stream deck, bro. This shit sucks. All right. Buff jumped on to defend himself. So here's one thing, right? So today on Nerds, Buff didn't have Zay there. It was fucking Epic Brady, right? Because he was supposed to be released. And I think oh my God, I got a brain fart. Fuck, what's his name? Yo mama. He used the Django Unchained reference, which whatever, right? That's his reference. But he was supposed to kind of be unleashed to kind of do whatever he wanted to or say what he wanted to. He really didn't touch on Scooter that much. And that was a big critique, right? Even Keem hopped up on Test earlier today and was talking about it, right? But yeah, I don't know. But let's check out Buff defending himself.
Buff, I'll say. to you. I'm better at being stupid than your co-host Say Zooted, and she's mad about it clearly.
Oh, I don't know what clip you guys are watching. I just heard somebody saying I was jealous, and I want to clear up what I am jealous about. I'm jealous of your freedom.
Oh,
that's what I'm jealous of.
Then why don't you fucking go have some balls and just go do this shit? You know how many extension streams I've done every weekend?
Don't get over here and yell. I came over here to talk to you.
You're not going to come on my show and talk over me, so we'll make that fucking clear right now. Okay?
All right. Now I want to act tough. Okay, cool.
You're not going to talk over me on my own show. So if you want to have a conversation like adults,
that's one thing I never understood with a lot. Like I know, obviously, talking to each other, yelling over each other builds drama, builds anticipation, but that's not content to me. Because like people just they tune out. Like these motherfuckers just scream like there's no conversation being had. Right. Normally with arguments, there's a back and forth. If you have a little bit of talking over each other, yeah, that's fine. But when it's just constant, like Boogie loves to do that shit. When it's just constant and constant and constant, people get tired of it, bro. But that's just me. But yeah, let's continue.
We can, but you're not going to talk over me. So why are you here right now?
Because I heard somebody say I was jealous. I'm not jealous of your show. I'm glad of your success. I was jealous of this format. I would love to goof around and just do whatever the fuck I want, but I'm forced to walk a line. I'm not saying about you or.
So to be clear, you are jealous.
I'm jealous of your freedom, yes.
Okay, right. Do you know why we have that freedom?
No. I have
because
no
we're actually entertaining when we do it. Whenever these other shows try to do that shit, they're not entertaining. Nobody watches it. That's why we fucking made it.
Han Solo, Nightmare. Yeah, Nightmare Will, bro. Like, I'm not a fan of that because it's just who can talk louder at that point and you can just tune them out because I get a fucking headache. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I swear, man, the boomer is out right now, bro. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I get a fucking headache, right? Whenever motherfuckers just argue and scream and yell over each other just to fucking try and like loud is not always right. I mean, we get that in political arguments all the time. Loud is not always right. So just being the loudest or whatever, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy, right? That's just me.
I get that. I don't disagree. Look, you're yelling at look, you're going on this. You're going on. Oh, motherfucker! Let's not talk about entertainment. Calm the fuck down. Don't.
No, be more entertaining. Be more entertaining. Maybe more than 500 people watch Nerds.
More than 500 people, bro. We've had way more than 500 people watching Nerds. We've been switched the fuck around plenty of fucking times. I'm glad of your success. I'm not gonna say this. The reason why I critique everything around is going on because people are definitely going around critiquing. Albert said half the thing needs to be. Hold on, half the fucking thing needs to be fucked around with, which is fine. So if they were going around critiquing people, we are. But don't take this as this thing to be a big ass tough macho guy scooter because you're not.
No, you know. So that's the other thing too, right? Like, whenever shows critique other shows, it's always who's more successful, right? And I guess that's a valid argument, right? Because, you know, if person A is on a show and person B is on a show and one is definitely more valued or gets more donations or more viewership than the other show, yeah, that is an argument to have. But again, to me, that's low-hanging fruit, you know? Like, it's one of those where, yeah, Scooter kicks a lot. Yes, well, Gidgey kicks, Scooter kicks, all of them kick. I'm also not a fan of that, but that's beside the point. Being entertaining doesn't always equate money, but that was the whole argument with Tommy, Billy, and me about entertainment versus money. But again, that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, I mean, just because a person is like not considered entertaining, they're on a lower performing show, doesn't really mean shit. I mean, when you come into the universe and you get a show because of who your mom is, right? Because she's on the number 2, 3 show, however you want to argue it, you're going to get a boost in viewership. When you get Keem coming on your show, Keem's giving you storylines, Keem's giving you promotion, Keem says that that's your favorite show. Obviously, that's going to push the Keem fans to watch them more because Keem's endorsing that show, right? But again, Keem always says he fucking hates Nerds. He thinks it's boring. He watches it for 5 minutes and turns it off. So that means his fans are going to do the same thing. But again, it's a weird dichotomy they need to figure out. But just to always go to viewership and money is a little disingenuous to me. But again, I'm fired, and I was on the bottom of the board all the fucking time, so I don't have much to really say at that point. But that's just my own 2 cents.
But no, I'm tired of fucking your show. Shut the fuck up, Bob. I'll mute you for a sec. I am tired of this fucking bullshit where
see that bitch move, bro. Bitch move.
You and Tess and everybody else feels they can talk shit on not just me, Albert too.
Living my life. If you get migraines, it will definitely give you one. Facts, it will, bro. It will.
Too, and you think we're not going to respond. And whenever we do respond, we're whining and we're bitches.
What you got to understand is they're mad because you know what they've done this for so long and they're not where we're. Well, no, but you've been in LCU for a while, for a good minute, and they're mad because they've done everything they can do, and they're just not good enough. I don't think.
No, I don't feel like I believe I have plenty of growth. Like when people picked me for live, I was fucking being like, "What the fuck? What's going on? Why would I be pushed? Why would I be pushed for live if people didn't feel like I'm entertaining?" Everybody has their own cup of tea, and I feel.
I think you're the entertainer one over there. She's not.
I agree with that.
I was told by Albert I need to be entertaining. So are you a liar or he's just trying to be a bitch right now? Which one?
No, you should be.
I think you're the entertainer.
I can be more entertaining. I agree with that. Everybody can be more entertaining. Yeah. But Scooter, I'm not gonna have. Hold on, Scooter. I'm not gonna have your buck-tooth ass sit over here and tell me I need to be more entertaining. I can put bunny ears on and tell people that I'm a dumbass no bunny like I made you do the other day.
Yeah, I don't understand the carrot emoji thing either. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, carrot emoji. Like, I know he did like a Bugs Bunny thing, but I don't fucking know, bro. I don't get it. I don't get half this shit anymore. I swear. I think I'm outgrowing this shit. I think like this is not for me anymore. Like, I'm really getting to that point.
If you want to tell me to be more entertaining, I can be more entertaining.
Maybe
since you I'm not entertaining, okay?
Since you and Zay want a second show so bad, maybe you should take some notes from me. Maybe you should.
Getting simped out by fucking Lizzie and acting like it was a thing at the end. Bro, you haven't had pussy in 4 years, bro. If you're entertaining, you'd get more.
Okay, so this is the best you got. This is the best you got.
It's a troll. Okay, like whatever.
Yeah, I'm talking shit to you, bro. You was talking shit to me. Now I'm gonna talk to you.
Guys, remember, he's not jealous. He's not jealous, guys.
Of your freedom.
Keep going.
I'm talking to your chat. Talk to me, bro. Where you going to your people?
I'm gonna let you rant. This is entertaining. Keep ranting, please.
Yeah. Oh, but I thought I wasn't entertaining. How was this?
Oh no, I said you should be more entertaining if you actually want the freedom in the LCU. And maybe if you were more entertaining, your fucking show would get more than 5.
Yeah, this is hard to listen to.
100 fucking viewers.
Bro, okay, cool, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not worried about this shit.
And that's the fucking problem. Get the fuck out of here. That's the problem. They're not worried about this shit. They bitch and they whine about our show, but they're not worried about it. That is the fucking problem right there. Because they're not gonna fucking waste time on this shit.
But you're only getting upset.
I see what it is. I'm used to this, Scooter. I'm used to people hating. They're gonna hate whenever we're better.
But that's the thing. I'm not hating on him. I'm hating on the fact that he's admitting that he doesn't care about this shit. He just said it. I don't care that I don't have more people watching my show. But he'll be the first to bitch and whine that people are coming and watching our show and we're breaking the rules.
I gotta build my audience brick by brick. Yeah, I'm not worried about.
Get building, motherfucker. Get building. How long has that fucking viewer base been stagnant?
It has not. We actually have been skyrocketed growth. When we got knocked to 4 a.m., definitely knocked off a lot of our viewers for sure, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like we didn't get.
I'm not even just talking about the 4 a.m. shit, dude. I'm not.
Before that, bro. What do you mean? I had over 800 people watching me when I was going off on your mama when I was in your time slot. So what are you talking about, bro?
That Paul's face. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I see people in chat talking about Keem, whatever. Yeah. So part of the reason why he wants to take a step back and not be on live anymore, so he can focus on the other shows and give his attention to the other shows and manage them. Right. That's kind of what he's doing. He can pop up on all the shows, kind of give his input, give promotion with his presence and all that other shit. Right. That's kind of what he's trying to do. Han Solo, the emoji spam is not entertaining. It's a pain to listen to, even with the old queens and the pig. Yeah, exactly. People, it's not entertaining to do that. It just takes up time and it just pisses the host off and it breaks up what's happening. I mean, if you say like 2 or 3 times, yeah, fine. But the pages and pages of that shit, it gets fucking old, bro.
Do you think you're good enough for a second show?
Yes. I feel like anybody's good enough for a second show because it's about the dynamic you put. You got a second show, Scooter. I didn't say that you shouldn't be on Bus, you shouldn't be on Nuts.
Just so we're clear,
when I was going on that rant, did I say anywhere like, you shouldn't be on 2 shows? I never said.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, giving some of these people 2 shows is going to blow their head up. So obviously they feel they have the right to talk more shit, which fine, whatever. But yeah, you're blowing up people's heads to think they're bigger than what they are. When you do that. But again, what do I know? It's just kind of you're giving more low-hanging fruit to attack others with. And one thing I've never been a fan of is punching down. I've never been a fan of that because it's easy to punch down. But all you see is punching down. Literally all you see is punching down. And that's just I'm not that type of person, but again, that's just me.
That. The reason why maybe nepotism is the wrong word, but the reason why I'm saying the reason why
I become my own celebrity.
If I just had a chance, look, no, you guys were in the backgrounds in Queens, kill it.
No, it's not.
That's why, kill it. That's why y'all deserve the show that y'all got.
I had a line and
I know you told me.
100 million fucking views.
You did. I remember that. And you're friends with John Cena. I know. It's really cool. I actually got to meet him when I was 15. That motherfucker was big. Bro,
yeah, I know.
Big.
All right. Well, what else we got?
Talk shit for talking shit's sake and trying to take it seriously and make you want to go on this big motion.
But this isn't the first time you guys have done this shit. If it was, I dropped it. I didn't mention you guys once whenever you talked shit about us in the past. But I'm tired of fucking eating the shit for no fucking reason.
I just like.
I thought we were cool. You guys want to talk shit? Though let's fucking talk shit.
Look. I liked before we found out he was a defender of the monster. I liked poking with CD just to poke with him. And you're my new poke thing. I can't help that, Scooter. That's why I came up here and made you do the fucking bunny thing. And you pulled it off. And it was funny as shit.
Sure, I won't deny that. I won't fucking deny that. That's why I said I thought we were fucking cool.
That's what makes you retarded. And have a good day.
Yeah, cool. Well, obviously there's this beef that everyone's building up between them, and again, One Buff Weeb didn't really address it on his show too much. I think he did a little bit, not terribly a lot, but I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So, Wanny, what up? Appreciate you. Pirate Flag, hell yeah. All right, so like I said earlier, man, Keem's been talking about leaving for a while, and if you go back in time in the channel, right, he's done this a few times. This is the first one. I quit. This was May the 5th, 2024. This is a members only stream, like a straight up members only stream. So I can't really play this because it's paywall. But then on July the 9th, So like 2 months later, he's doing it again because he was pissed off at Tommy Boogie and Wings just because of how shit was, and he wanted to leave.
I'm fucking mad. I'm mad, people. I'm fucking mad. I'm a little teed off. I'm a little angry. I'm a little upset. Motherfuckers got me on tilt. I'm telling you what. Where do I even fucking begin? How do I even want to start this? Okay.
I'm gonna skip ahead to the kind of the middle of it, and you'll kind of see. This was a solo stream, obviously.
I mentioned it to Boogie. You know, we're in real life. I got Brantley's family over here for the engagement. You know, what they didn't even know. I mean, obviously, I asked her dad, like a gentleman, and he gave me her blessing. But he only knew, like...
All men are supposed to do that, by the way. Ask the father permission. That's just the traditional thing to do. It's the right thing to do. I did it. Every man should do that. That's my own personal opinion.
The day before. But I didn't really want to, like, have a feud and have a big fight. But I couldn't wrap my head around how much I've helped Boogie. And the fact that this show is literally paying his mortgage, and he lied to CoffeeZilla saying he couldn't refund that 10 grand because he...
You remember the whole CoffeeZilla thing when Boogie talked to CoffeeZilla? He went over his whole finances. He went on Caleb something or another with some of him being broke and how he lied about shit. This was about the crypto scam, right? The $10,000 paying back that I guess he got paid for or whatever. And that was a whole big arc, right? Whole big fucking arc with the pump and dump.
He had to pay a mortgage, and he makes no money. From Lolcow Life, I couldn't wrap that around my fucking head. So I asked him about it. I said, why'd you say that to CoffeeZilla? And you know what Boogie told me? He goes, oh, well, I didn't think we were getting paid this month because we had to pay for the trip. I'm sorry. Since when is a fucking flight for two fat fucks for wherever the fuck you live to here $10,000? $10,000. Did you rent the whole front of the fucking plane? What are you talking about? What are you talking? 10,000, more like 20,000. You know what I mean? There's no money for an entire month because you guys took a travel trip up. Are you fucking insane? Do you know how fucking insane that is?
Yeah. So let me just kind of let him close it out. So y'all get the point.
Tommy C. We have all seen amazing performances on this show from Tommy C. We have. And then we see dog shit ones. But you guys all know Tommy C is capable of doing the show and doing a great job on the show if he actually just cares.
This before Tommy C quit, fired, however you want to look at it.
A little bit. And doesn't treat it like he's clocking in. These guys are capable of having an amazing show. And I got them to the place where this is on autopilot. Shit, they went live today and apparently it was a horrible show and they still had 1,700 viewers, right? They had 1,700 viewers. So I don't want to see comments saying like, oh, well, Keem's not doing the lives anymore, unsub or whatever, da-da-da-da.
Blitzwolf, that was funny. Keem and Mudahar punked him into donating all the pump and dump money he made. Yeah, he gave it up to St. Jude's, I believe it was. And because that's whenever Boogie donated money back in the day, it was always to St. Jude's because of the faking cancer, right? Because, you know, St. Jude's, one of the best places to donate money. You know, we got to save the kids. No kid should have to go through that, right? And the fact that they want to help and provide housing to parents free of charge, healthcare free of charge, and all that, like that's amazing. So if anyone if anyone wants to, Nuts just got a crown, beautiful. Shout out Nuts. If anyone ever wants to donate to a cause, St. Jude's is the one, bro. I'm just gonna say that, but let's continue.
I don't want to see that because I didn't make the show great. I just knew.
He's lying, bro. He's lying. Because whenever Keem leaves or whenever he doesn't show up, they get like at least 1,000, maybe less viewership. And there was a whole big arc where Keem, after this, I believe it was, we were telling Keem never to leave. And Keem said that, you know, that's not true or whatever. It's true, bro. Keem, you know it's true.
How to capitalize on the tards. Now Tommy's going to have to do it. And he's capable of doing that. He is.
Show is over if Keem leaves, facts.
But I can't stick around anymore with a bunch of ungrateful fucking tards. I just can't.
Appreciate it, Grim. Thank you.
So I'm done. And I hope you guys stick around. And I hope you stay subbed. I hope you keep your membership. And I hope, honestly, if you see any of these fuckers slacking and just clocking in and not putting effort into the show, I hope you bully the ever-living fucking shit out of them. I'm out.
And that was it.
See you never, fuckers.
There it is. So yeah, that was a whole big feud back in the day or whatever. That's been resolved now, whatever. So let's get into what's been happening lately. So shout out the Huggy Show because he's a good clip channel, right? Obviously, I'm not trying to make this a whole detractor thing. I'm just trying to tell the story, right? That's all this is for. I'm just trying to tell the story here. So this is what's happened with kind of Keem right now wanting to leave Lolcow Live.
The show's not going to last forever. The show has 3 years in it, probably at most.
3 years this man started.
You're trying to come to my house camping and you're saying if we drink, which we're going to be drinking, you're going to be full-blown gay?
No.
I try to hype up the show and then I go to you guys and you're both like, yeah, I hate my life. I'm going to probably.
So what's really changed since the video we just watched? Right? Not a lot's changed.
I'm going to end it all tomorrow. I don't feel good and I'm faking it like I'm great. All right. But what I do have is gin.
There it is.
I'm having a good time and I have not had a good time this week. You hit your limit tonight on this show. We hit limits. Oh.
I just can't believe he needed Scooter to save his show. You know, like a wood block and turn it into a baseball bat. Those teeth are long.
GG's, bro. Yeah. So the whole big thing with this is, you know, for a long time, people were saying Lolcow Live is dead. The LCU is dead. For a long time, they've been saying that. I don't think that's true, personally, because that just motivates Keem to do better and better and better. And he has, right? He has. I mean, Lolcow Live's broken all kinds of records. They've been #1 on the charts for numerous times. It just is what it is, right? You can't argue the facts. But since the beginning, Wings has said that this wasn't sustainable. And this is what, going on 2 years later, it's the same fucking thing. So, you know.
Those teeth are like early Boogie Long.
Yeah, bro. I was trying to. I was trying to do a movement where we hit limit. We're hitting limits tonight, and
We're hitting limits tonight. Let's go.
Like, man. He's like, nah, man. His teeth are ugly, and fuck guy, and
Jordy's the anti-hype. He doesn't get hype himself, so he doesn't know how to hype others.
That is very true. Jordy is kind of pretty much anti-hype. It just is what it is. I mean, he'll do dumb shit. He'll do whatever. He'll say the outlandish things, yes. But he's never really been a hype person. That's true.
I've never been that about. When Keem came over the show, he's like, "Let's go!" Like dog. I could be like actively getting. I couldn't be that excited.
Yeah, because you're not gonna know. Can we fix that? Because I try to hype up the show, and then I go to you guys, and you're both like, "Yeah, I hate my life. I'm probably gonna end it all tomorrow." Like, what is happening? It's like every time.
I love my life. But sometimes I can't never be as hype as you. That's true.
Okay, but can you guys fake it for like the first 5 minutes?
I'm faking now.
Yeah, me too. My just rolled out of bed. No.
Yeah, so they do that, and then he tries to restart the stream, and yeah.
Nobody loves me, Keem.
Yeah, that's over exaggeration. So then, yeah, so evidently the camping trip is canceled because he wanted to do it because October is like 1 year since the old camping trip. That was so much fun. God, that camping trip was so much fun. I was so happy to be there. But yeah, apparently it's not going to happen.
Trip. All right. This October. So in like 3 weeks, we're doing this camping trip, something like that.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that, man. I'm excited, but well, you know.
Yeah, he's just like, what the fuck, Boogie?
Excited. I'm excited.
You get to go
3 weeks.
Ground
3 weeks. Is
okay,
fucking sneaking up on me.
Listen, I don't feel good, and I'm faking it like I'm great. All right. So when you guys are depressed, I can't deal with that. Okay.
Okay.
A lot of hosts do say that, like, they feed off the energy of their co-host, right? Like whatever energy their co-host gives, they feed off of it. Not saying Keem is that type of person because, you know, normally Boogie and Wings should be feeding off of Keem's energy because he's the main dude, right? But if you're trying to do something, you're trying to be hype, you're trying to, you know, make it entertaining, but two people are just kind of dragging you down. Like, I get it. I totally get what he's saying. Wanny, question. I thought they said that Wings was autistic. I'm not being funny, just asking. I mean, that's the joke, that he's autistic when it comes to cars and like guns because he knows the most useless shit about all that, right? So that's kind of, but as far as medically being diagnosed, I have no idea. I don't think so, but you know.
I'm not surprised. I'm just saying 3 weeks. 3 weeks is a short period of time. I gotta get ready.
You don't want to do the camping trip? Do we just wait off? Okay, we'll cancel the camping trip then.
I'm saying I'm trying to get ready in time. I want to lose some weight. I want to get fit. That's not what.
They were also trying to host like tryouts to come to the camping trip because obviously Wings can't do IRL stuff, and I think they were trying to land on Scooter and fucking Albert, but obviously I don't think that's happening because like he's canceling it. So I mean, I think it's a wrap.
I'm saying
I am doing
that's
a
what you
show.
want me from. I'm saying I need to exercise.
I am doing a fucking show to figure out who's going to go camping with us. I'm presenting it to the audience. You're like, oh, I don't want to do it.
No, I didn't say that. I said 3 weeks, man. It's coming up quick. I need to lose some weight.
Every time I ever went to Buffalo, I was miserable. Every single time.
Is Keem going to be sober the whole show?
I was really hoping he wouldn't be. He's way more fun when he's drunk. We don't have to deal with this when he's drunk. You look bigger there too.
I'm actually 30 pounds lighter there.
This show's not fun to me anymore. I don't know. It's just like
I think he's bored. I think Keemstar is bored because he's been with these two dudes for a while. He's trying to make a product, and there was the excitement of Wings coming back, with Tommy C coming back, and I think it was there for a bit, but I don't think it's sustainable. And I've said it a million times, doing shows every single day and then like one on the weekends, it'll burn anybody out. I mean, like I was doing 4-hour streams for how long? Like every single day I woke up and fucking did my 4-hour show and passed it on to the next person. Like for months I did a 4-hour show, but like for 6 months, just waking up, doing a show, like just clocking in. Right. But anybody would get burned out doing that. And that's why I brought up, remember during Fat Camp or before Fat Camp, Keem was saying after the fact, they wanted to move to like every other day, doing shows every other day or whatever. And I guess that's just not happening. For a lot of these smaller shows to reach the minimums that they're required to reach, they need to do shows every day. They got to do weekend streams. They have to try and do extension streams to try to meet like revenue goals or whatever, right? But I mean, it's the mental health. A lot of times they can't sustain it because trying to create content and be someone that comes up here and does a show and tries to be entertaining and put information out or do your skit, do your script, right? Whatever you want to call it, it can be taxing. And you got to rely on a docket team to try to help you out, and they're not being paid. So through the kindness of their heart, they help you out. Shout out my docket team. I fucking love them people. They help me out a lot. And it just, it gets fucked up. And that's why I was saying earlier, like in the Discord, I was like, what the smart move I think would be is to have your A tier team, which is your main shows. Remember, he was talking about doing an A team and a B team. Have your B team shows like every other day, right? So A, B. On the days A is like not scheduled, they can still stream if they want to, but hosts or shows that they can still make their money without doing everyday streams. It gives them a break because it gives them time to see new drama, see new storylines, get them hyped for the next show instead of like, fuck, now I got to go live, like what's happening? Right, trying to regurgitate the same old shit. It's just, it sucks. It truly does suck. And I think that would help out a lot. It would break up monotony. It will get new faces in there. And, if shows want to go every day, it gives them the option to, but it gives them, hey, if you want off this day, you can have off this day during the week. You know what I mean? But again, what do I know?
Look, I don't feel good. I said I don't feel good. I'm trying to hype up and fucking throw the fact that we need someone on our camping trip. And it's just nonstop complaining this and that and that. And it's just, I want to be on a show with people trying to win, trying to be, and entertaining.
That's why it's going on nuts, right? I think he sees nuts as like the new hype thing because it's two dudes. Not saying they have Boogie and Wings characteristics, but he kind of sees maybe a different version of Boogie and Wings he can try to help and promote and build up. Personally, that's why I think he's going on nuts all the time. And I think he truly does have more fun with them because they're way out there, they're way more outlandish. Or a new show, they're trying to have something to prove. They're trying to get out of their mom's shadow to kind of be themselves, and Keem's going to help them out. I think personally that's why Keem keeps hopping up on nuts. David, it's really difficult to come up with content 5 to 7 days a week. Most YouTubers go live maybe 2 or 3 days a week at most. Yeah, exactly. Like me being like a smaller show or new channel, whatever, I fell out of the algorithm hard, so I'm going to try to go live every day, and I need to have a consistent schedule, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like this morning, I was like, what the fuck am I going to talk about? And I was just thinking back about some shit. So I came up with this idea and the docket team helped me out. But, it's one of those things, man.
Here today. Do you understand what a goddamn miracle that is that I'm here today?
Yeah, I get it. But,
the fact that I showed up at all is a W. I don't want to be here today either, man. I've been on the phone for the last 24 hours with some of my closest friends holding their hands while they cry, man. I didn't want to be here either.
I understand.
But I did. I'm here to do a goddamn show. I'm here to do a show.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Yeah, because Boogie's friend Billy from, I can't think of the name. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but one of Boogie's closest friends passed away, and he's trying to, process it and grieve his way. And he has people, I got to sneeze. Excuse me. He has, friends calling him that knew the guy Billy back in the day. He's trying to console. He's trying to grieve and process what he needs to process, but then still show up every day to do a show. So Boogie doesn't seem like that much of a emotionally strong person. So he's trying to do what he needs to do. So I get it, man.
What the show is, just
I'm still the best entertainer in the LCU, so I don't give a shit.
In here and make fun of them. That's the whole thing. Get the losers in here and make fun of them.
Okay, losers, come here, make fun. How's that intro for you?
The struggler super chatted $27.32. Keem, it's time to bust out the white claws.
I don't have any.
Max says I ain't shit in the LCU.
But what I do have.
And here comes the alcohol. All right, so Boogie goes off. We're going to watch this, and then we're going to move on.
Here today. Do you understand what a goddamn miracle that is that I'm here today?
Yeah, I get it, but,
the fact that I showed up at all is a W. I don't want to be here today either, man. I've been on the phone for the last 24 hours.
I fucked up. Good job, Ken. Good job, Ken. Fucking boomer. I can't. All right. So then they go into Albert and Scooter because they hop up there to try to go to the camping trip. Glammy shows up. Keem leaves. Yeah, no one. Oh, yeah. So Rastov comes in.
I get it, but nobody's paying fucking $15K for your flight.
No, I'm not saying $15K. It's not that much. It's
yes,
like half that.
I want to make sure everyone here is good, but me.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Is it just that it hasn't popped the same way that you thought it was gonna with him back, or what do you think the issue is?
Honestly, I'm about to get married.
Fair enough.
I'm moving into a different stage of my life, and I want to make sure everyone here is good, but me continuing to be on a show isn't making sure everyone's good. That's actually like a disservice to Wings.
Game Chasers, okay.
And Boogie, in my opinion. And it's a
The
disservice
to me and Jordy is when you created 9 other shows and stopped focusing on
That's
this
not
one.
true.
Now
That's
you're gonna leave. That's another disservice.
I would agree with Boogie this one.
My
Creating
opinion.
9 other shows, fuck me and Boogie. The reason
What's
I came
up,
back was
Armani?
Tommy asked me to come back. I didn't want to come back to the show. I didn't want to come.
So Tommy asked Wings to come back. So I guess he's saying that's why he came back now. Wings has always said, in the beginning, Wings said that he never wanted to do the show. He just wanted to do it for Kelly so they could have some extra money and build up their nest egg for Kelly, which, fine, right? All well and good. But he's saying the only reason why I came back now is for Tommy because Tommy asked him to. So good information. Ozzy, the hosts all seem to drink a lot more than they used to. I mean, Xylee's even said that the only time she really drank was when she was on Rewind they did Swig for the Pig or the drinking stuff or whatever, right? Xylee's even said that. That's why I never really drank on stream. Because I feel like it's just a slippery slope. I mean, because of medication I'm on, I'm not supposed to drink really. I mean, when I was on vacation, I had some because I was on vacation. I wanted to unwind a little bit, right? But not like I said there every day cracking a bottle of bourbon, you know what I mean? Like, I got high shelf bourbon that I have to drink because I'm an asshole. But, I going down the drinking streams and $50 a shot, and then the idea of scamming fans if it's too much, I never wanted to go down that rabbit hole. But unfortunately, that's how a lot of hosts made their money. And then, like with the body, they get used to something. When you get stressed out, your body says, give me some alcohol, right? That's how addiction starts. Not saying they're anywhere near that, but that's just how biology works. So it's just one of those things, man. It's a mistake. Personally, I think it's a mistake.
Back to the show. I don't need the money. Don't care about the money. Right?
That's fine.
The thing is,
who needs alcohol when you have A1 facts solo? Facts. Fucking hate A1. I hate A1 sauce with the passion. I just want to tell you all that. I hate A1 sauce with the fucking passion. That was not a bit. That was not lying. I fucking hate A1 sauce, bro. Straight up.
One of my grievances with not coming back was how poorly everything was being ran. Everything was designed to funnel money, and none of it was designed for growth.
Fair enough.
There's one of my big complaints with every show is every show is just rewind. Every single show was rewind.
Yeah, I mean, Wings is right, and I know we got a lot of flack on Cafe for doing the remind, right? But I mean, I felt that personally as the first show of the LCU, I wanted to remind everyone, right? Play on words of what happened the day prior, so that way it sets up the rest of the shows for the storylines to continue. Also, I had a lot of UK audience in Cafe, and a lot of them can't watch Rewind, so that's why I did it. Also, Rewind gave me the blessing to do it. And like I said before, I didn't steal shit because I was on the after show, and we on the after show were doing Rewind before Rewind was a thing. So I felt that gave me the right to fucking do it. That's just me. But regardless, we're not doing A1 shots. Fuck you. I hate you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit. I hate you. Just kidding.
if fucking Scooter blows his nose.
The other thing too is with all these shows being created where Boogie and Keem are coming from is that took money away from them because people should have donated to Live instead of donating it to all these other channels. And then because of the way the business model is set up where the company makes half, Keem's making half of all the show, or the company is making half of all the shows, and Wings and Boogie get nothing, even though they helped build this thing, right? So I get it. I totally get it. Michael Hart, when Keem offers you a new show, you going? Probably not. Because what makes money the LCU right now, I'm not going to make money. I'm not, because I'm not doing half the shit they do. Like, I'm just not. I was talking yesterday about pride. I'm way too prideful of a person to do half the shit they do. I mean, yeah, I did dumb shit. Yeah, I did cooking and ate gross shit. Yeah, okay. But again, I had to try to compete on some level, and I'm over that shit. I mean, I got 43 people watching me right now. I'm fine with that, bro. I mean, how much have I made this stream? I've made $3.62 in one new member. I don't care. I truly don't care. I do this because I love having the creative outlet. I like putting on a show. I like telling stories. That's what I like to do. And if people want to support me, they can support me. If they don't want to, they don't want to. I don't care. I just like doing this because it gives me something to do, gives me a creative outlet, gives me something to look forward to, right? I mean, it is what it is, bro. That's how I am. So people can love me, people can hate me. I don't care, but that's just kind of what it is, bro.
Booger hits his shirt. I'm hearing it 7 times.
Okay.
100% agree with you.
So yes, there's a big portion of your criticism that's right. But in order for me to fix it, I can't be on camera every day. I gotta manage it.
And we all know for a fact, right? We all know for a fact when Keem leaves, it's going to Rastov, right? And I'm not talking shit. I'm not trying to start anything. I just think when Keem decides to step away, it's going to go to Rastov. And then what's going to happen to Bus? What's going to happen to Balls? Because remember, Keem said he wants all the hosts to only have one show. He doesn't want multiple hosts having multiple shows. So when that happens, I think that's going to hurt a lot because Balls is going to go away because I know Billy's going to pick Rewind. I'm just saying that. Xylee's picking Rewind over Reaper. I know for a fact she's going to do that. So what's going to happen to Reaper? Scooter's probably going to, I don't know. I don't know what Scooter will do. Maybe he'll stay on Nuts with Albert since that's where he kind of came from and he only has to split the money one way instead of 3. Sweet T's going to get fucked over because they're going to have to find her a co-host for Bus, and the audience ain't going to like nobody else because Rastov fans fucking love Rastov. So anyone else going in that seat, they're probably going to hate. It's going to be interesting to see, bro. It's going to be interesting to see. I don't know what Keem plans on doing as far as getting other hosts on these shows, but the 24-hour loop may cease to exist. I mean, I could be totally wrong in that. I fully admit I could be wrong, but it really may straight up cease to exist, bro. I don't know. So Ozzy Cobb posted this, by the way. Ozzy Cobb, bro, you're doing an awesome job, bro, clipping it and just telling the story, bro. Thank you so much. And, I'm not trying to take over your shit. I'm just because there's a lot, bro, and you make it very digestible. So I appreciate you, Ozzy. So this happened yesterday, and Boogie's covered in peanut butter because Keem and Wings were arguing like a motherfucker. So let's get into that.
What are you showing me? Hey, come on.
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, that's not what I'm talking about. This is just every time I bring up a point, you go, "What about this?"
Well, the point is you want a pearl clutch and say, "Oh, the Republicans have it so bad. They have it so bad."
Rastov will go to Bus as Billy will go to Rewind. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, so Rastov will probably end up staying on Bus, and then what happens to Balls, right? But yeah.
But they always get made fun of. They never can hear their voice because their voice is fucking racist shilling.
We keep talking about this one issue of conservatives being censored, and you immediately, Jan 6, running Biden's bus off. Like, you just keep running away from the
arguing politics. Classy move.
Conversation
on a comedy show.
Here's the fact.
Like right
the
here,
only
I'm
reason you're Republican is
censorship.
because you want less taxes. That's the only reason you're Republican.
How do you know?
Tell me what other reasons are you Republican about?
How do you know? First of all, I'm not Republican.
Sunshinery Boogie did say something in voice chat that hosts with 2 shows are good till the end of the year at least. All right, well, there you go. It gives them time at least. But, time flies fast, bro. Before they blink, it's going to be fucking Thanksgiving. So, y'all going to have to figure that out, bro.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, bro. I just like...
Okay. Nerds going to go away and buff the balls. I mean, you could play musical host all you want to. You can try to make some sort of dynamic work, but what would actually be smart is if Keem took Lolcow balls and made it a sports show. Basketball, soccer, baseball, basketball. That would be smart if he took Lolcow balls and made that into a sports show. But, you know, that's just me.
Maybe it's me. I don't know. I'm not having fun, bro. I'm not having fun on the show.
Had fun in a long fucking time on the show, but I just show up.
I know, but I come to the show. I'm not trying to shit on Wings, but when Wings came back, the fun is just not there anymore. And I'm not blaming Wings. I'm not saying it's Wings' fault. Anon Blue says
Zalian wants to work with Zay. Yeah, but Zalian ain't leaving Rewind. She's not leaving Rewind, especially if Billy says Zalian ain't leaving Rewind. She's just not. That's my own personal. I could be totally wrong. I know they've had some beef. They're trying to work through their beef, and they seem to be figuring it out. But I do not see Zali leaving Rewind. I just don't see that.
Keem is crying like a woman today, getting upset about everything. That's every day. I do that every day. So let's get into our docket. See what the fuck's going on in the damn world.
And we'll hear it for reals.
It says, next one. Why doesn't Keem have a marketing person?
Keem doesn't think a sports show will work in the LCU. I mean, maybe, but it'd be something different. It hadn't been tried yet. I mean, I think at some point, honestly, I'm just going to be flat out honest with you. I think Keem needs to let go of the $10,000 to $15,000 a month per show, because there's not a lot of growth viewership wise in these shows. It's just not, especially if he leaves. I mean, yeah, he may try and show up on other shows. Yes, it'll get a boost in viewership, but once he leaves, it's going to go away because people just want to hop up and see the drama that Keem brings, right? It just is what it is. I think that I guess certain time slots he doesn't care what they make, because they make what they make and they exist, and they just keep the redirect moving, right? But I think that he just needs to let go of the $10,000 to $15,000 a month. It's just not happening. It hadn't happened in almost a year. I just don't see it happening. I think, you'll have your top 4 or 5 shows that make the bulk of the money in the LCU, and the other shows are just going to exist, and whatever they make, they make. That's my own personal opinion. And I could be totally wrong, because, I mean, who am I, right? I just, personally, it's just not it. But let's get back to this.
And to get viewership up across the LCU. Well, I mean, what is there to market right now?
I would go so far and say that we are the best marketing team possible, and we just can't figure it out.
Well, no, I just don't think I don't think the shows are perfected yet. I think the shows need to get in a good spot, and then they can be marketed, but they're not in a good spot yet.
I mean, maybe, but I mean, let's just Chubby. I mean, I love Angie, I love AMAC, but with their time slot, I just don't see growth happening, right? That's just kind of what I see it. Zekwi Serrano, redirect to Lolcow Nuts. I see you, bro. Hold on one sec. What's up, baby? Yes, ma'am. You can leave the door open so Nala can come in here. Oh, she's upstairs. All right. Give me 1 second. I need to handle something. I'm going to keep this playing, but just give me 1 second. I will be right back. Old elderly dog I got to handle. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I have a elderly 14-year-old dog, and her back legs don't work that well right now, and arthritis and shit. So, wife's leaving to go to the gym, so I brought her downstairs. But that's beside the point. All right, let's get back to this.
Yes,
This is like we're in the learning stage. We're in the learning stage.
On his own.
Uh-oh.
Probably ain't got the
Bro,
internet.
there's nobody in waiting? Dude, this show's dying.
Yeah, so that's another thing too, bro. Like, usually when they call for people to come into waiting, like to like talk or whatever, that shit usually fills up. No one hopped up there, bro. That's wild. That is wild, bro.
Dying. The show's dead. There's not a single fucking call in.
Well, we didn't tell them. We didn't tell them.
I did tell them to go into members waiting.
Dog, I looked over and said we have an hour left. I'm like, good lord, we got through the docket.
Let me tell you something. I've been talking to people on the Discord. The moment the docket comes up is the moment they tune the fuck out. We got to put docket shit on the back end if we want to entertain people. Because otherwise they're like, oh, some people I never heard about doing shit I don't care about. Well, who gives a fuck? They want to hear us. They want to hear us.
Yeah, so a lot of things with Lolcow Live that they've really talked about is the like them speedrunning the docket and then have nothing to talk about because of I guess Keem's ADHD brain, and that's been one of Wing's biggest critiques of the docket and like going through shit and going through stories and giving their opinions. Boogie's always wanted this to be like the hangout show where they chill, talk, bullshit, whatever, right? That's what Boogie wants, which I think personally would be better for the show. But you know, with Keem running like drama alert, and that's kind of his wheelhouse, is telling the story or whatever. He speeds through shit so fast because again, he wants it to be small and digestible. So you know, it is what it is, bro. I don't know.
Okay.
David, no one wants to go up on panel with Wings and Boogie. I mean, maybe.
Okay. Well, Wings, fix your sleeping schedule.
Why?
Yes.
Because we try to plan for the show and then you're not awake.
I mean, I put stuff in there. I put like the whole phone and the whole Destiny.
Let's go to Boogie putting peanut butter on himself.
True. I think you're talking about the primaries, maybe?
It could be the primaries. That could be where I'm talking about. And it is closed state.
Great value peanut butter, bro. God, that shit is gross. Who the fuck eats great value peanut butter, bro? I can't. I truly can't.
Primaries, Kentucky, Delaware, Florida.
Riveting.
This fuck.
Riveting.
I figured they're watching a Lolcow show, not a fucking politics show. So I did some Lolcow shit. I want to do some Lolcow shit.
Did you make a happy face?
Lolcow shit is rubbing food on yourself?
Yes, it is.
It's better than fucking whatever the fuck the last 20 minutes was, man. Damn.
Super chatted $20. I liked it better when Wings just sat there with a blank stare on his face. I'll never understand why you wanted him back so bad.
That's actually hilarious.
He's a chat killer.
And yes, I do have autism.
Talk, though. Cool hearing both sides. Isn't that what Charlie wanted?
I've never been a fan of politics hitting the LCU. I don't think the LCU is the place for that. I don't think the LCU is somewhere they should discuss that. Obviously, like when they did the president election coverage, yes. When Charlie Kirk was murdered, yes, right. That's massive stories. I get that. But just going into like political debates and all that shit, it's just not it, bro. I don't think this is the platform for that. That's just my own personal opinion.
My whole thing is I think Keem is mad at me because like the thing says Wings wake up. But like I was up till like 11 o'clock this morning and like nobody texted me.
I don't think he means literally Keem wake up. Wings has always had a fucked up sleep schedule, I guess, because of his streams. I mean, we've seen his entire career. He fucking streams at the most random fucking times. And, you know, they try to have meetings and Wings is asleep for the meetings. They can't talk about the show. And that's been long running, you know, even before Queens was created, it was just Lolcow Live. That's one of Keem's biggest, you know, criticisms of Wings is just not being available for fucking their meetings and all that. So seems Wings never change.
Oh. Why do you have your fucking peanut? Why does it peanut butter?
I think I'm
Lego
done.
video.
I think
So here we go.
I'm done. I think I'm just checked out. I don't know what it is. I can't find my passion.
UPGR.
Can't find my passion. Can't find my excitement. Not having fun.
What can we do that would make it fun again? We just got to get to the camping trip. That's going to be fucking fun.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because clearly I'm willing to do just about anything.
I just can't. I can't. I'm just not having fun.
Yeah, I think personally, man, I think Keem's over it. I think he's over it. And I don't know what the saving grace is. I don't know what the fix is. I just think I think he needs a break from Lolcow Live because he's been doing it for a long fucking time, dealt with challenges, dealt with people, started up all these other shows, dealing with drama, dealing with, firing hosts, hiring hosts, and all the different personalities coming together. I think he tries to like manage all this other like shit, and it's taking a toll on him. I know ADHD can sometimes be his superpower, but Keem's not a robot. He's a human being, and it's taking a toll, I'm sure. And I'm sure wedding planning, living my life. He has a wedding to plan for. He's getting desperate. I mean, I don't think. Keem got money. I don't think he's desperate. I just think he has so much other shit. Too much work for a millionaire. There you go. Vit, their show is just begging for money. It's cringe at this point. That's like last night with the goal, right? Like for Billy to go out trick-or-treating, like, $1,000 for him to go out trick-or-treating. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. All these shows are getting goal-based. It's getting paywall-based, and I'm just not a fan of that. I've never been a fan of that, but, I was fired because I didn't make money, right? All the other shows are goal-based, and they make money, so, what are you going to do? But I don't know, man. It ain't it. It ain't it.
What do you think the problem is?
Don't know.
I
just want to be a host of Lolcow Nuts.
Go for it.
I want to stop talking about docket shit. I want to stop talking about politics, death.
Well, here's the thing.
I want to wear fucking lederhosen and cheerleader outfits and do dumb shit like we used to, like a family.
Han Solo, I really like when Keem would hop up on Cafe to set up. Oh yeah, me too. It was always fun when Keem hopped up there, man, to get his opinion on shit like IRL news, shit going on in the universe. I totally get that. And he sent me to combat Rewind, with the Remind and do it better than them. And that he pushed me to do that, and that's what I try, because that's to me the wheelhouse is telling the story. That's what I like to do. And it worked out for a bit, and eventually just stopped working out. So it is what it is. But all the other shows became Rewind. All the other shows talked about all the other drama and all that shit. And then Rewind had their issues with it, right? We all know that. That's no big secret. And if you take if Keem says no other show can rewind, that's going to hurt. A lot of these shows is going to hurt because, if the drama involves them, yes, okay, I get that. But, trying to talk about the same fucking thing over and over and over again when it gets to Rewind, it's always regurgitating the same old shit. And that's been a critique for a lot of the hosts for a long time, right? So I get it. Gail, Keem's burnout. Him and Brantley have a wedding to plan for. He needs a break from the LCU. I agree 100%. He does. Tartan, it's money before content. And from people that had to make content to get money, they have to forget the fundamentals. And from people that had to make content to get money, they have forgot the fundamentals of this game. Facts. Like I said, I know I fell out of the algorithm. I had 200 and some people watching me before I went on vacation. I got like 40, 50 some here at most some days. And that's fine. I don't care. Like, I'm not here for any of that shit. Eventually it'll come back. Eventually it'll happen again. And when it does, right? You got to be on the grind. You got to keep going. And Ozzy, Becky leaving also hurt the universe. She was the number one catalyst in the entire universe. And I give the hog credit, man. She made hate content for everybody. And it is what it is. I'm not a Becky fan at all. Like, I hate that bitch, right? I ain't got nothing for her. But, you could tell when she left, it did hurt. I'll give you that.
Well, here's the thing with talking, Boogie. Like, Keemstar is afraid to have an opinion, and you would just parrot his opinion of being afraid to have an opinion.
I don't even want to have an opinion on this shit. I just want to wear peanut butter.
Jam Strawberry super chatted 27.
That's supposed to be the great thing, right?
Sure.
I try hard as fuck to get this show having conversations and stuff. Because if I just sat here silent, it would be Keem running down the docket, Boogie saying nothing, and then we just sit here an hour.
Well, listen, maybe it's not your fault or Boogie's fault.
Cynical Sunshinery, I agree. It'll get back up. It will, it'll get there with time. Cynical Devil, being in a docket that reviews clips for the LCU every day is a struggle to find anything worth watching in 11 shows. That's facts, bro. Ozzy, she was the anchor to the whole thing. Me too. She is vile. Facts. I mean, she was the one person everyone could hate, and she fed off of it, and she made money doing it. Like, I give credit where it's due. Becky printed hate money. Becky made views. I mean, it is what it is. I give her credit. I'll never discount anything. And then Gail, from what I understand, Keem is the owner of the LCU, not Boogie. That's it, bro. That's it.
Or anyone's fault. Maybe it's my fault. I don't know what it is, bro. I just maybe it's me.
I don't want to be unemployed, bro.
Well, No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not shutting down the LCU. I'm not going to stop supporting any of the shows, including this one. I just don't think I want to be a host on Lolcow Live anymore.
Translation: he wants to do little effort and make all the passive income.
Facts. GG's wings.
No. There's so much more.
99% of the world would want that.
If that's the case, that would be amazing, right? But unfortunately, it's not. There's just so much other things that I want to do that I can't do. And this
what do you want to do?
Yeah. Well, first of all, there's a bunch of fine-tuning all these shows and perfecting them and setting up collabs and doing this and doing that. That needs to happen on every single show. There needs to be good guests, good collaborations from outside the LCU within here. And I'd like to spend all day setting that up, that type of stuff up, as opposed to sitting here and fucking babysitting. And then, I need more time to perfect this, and I can't.
I'll give Keem this, bro. If he just didn't do the show and he just focused on helping all the other shows out, get the guests, get the people from outside to come in for interviews and shit, like Nerds, they had the dude, what the fuck, Alex Rosen, that was big for them, that would help him more, because since he gets half of everything, he would end up making more money if he got people from outside the LCU using his connections, using his, clout, whatever, right? If he got all that to bring them into the LCU to get more viewership and get the fans of those people to come in to watch the show, that would open up shit, right? It really would. I'll give Keem that all day long. Tartan, like or dislike Zai, I have to admit what she does on Reaper is good. It's drama just outside drama. It's refreshing and would take off more if Zaya could do it, as half the member dislike her. I'll give Zaya credit in the world, bro. Like, covering shit outside the LCU was awesome. And that she even told me that when I went up on Reaper and talked to her, right? She wanted me on there to talk about shit outside the LCU and to have this energy on that show. I mean, I give her all the credit in the world, right? I'm just not doing it. Nothing against her. I'm over it. I'm over all that shit. And I think she's doing the goals for the rise and fall of Keem, the rise and fall of Boogie, you know what I mean? Trying to get the fans of the LCU to cover the big names, like the rise and falls, right? I mean, that's smart on her. She's making her money doing it. But, I don't know, man. It's just, I really think I'm over it. I really do.
Do it on camera.
Schedule worse than Jordy's. We were able to have a meeting with CD and Batgirl and everyone else.
The fuck! I want to defend myself here because I've been a part of these meetings, and these meetings consist of one thing: Boogie Wings. We need a great show today. What do you got? That's all these meetings are. That's it. That is the extent of these fucking meetings.
Where the fuck are you?
I was up to 11:30 this morning. Y'all guys didn't text one time.
No,
I went to bed.
because that's not the schedule. That's not when the meeting is. I don't wake up till 11.
You got to understand. I wake up and I have to deal with all the shit that Rastov had to deal with, right?
And you deserve to try to make it the fun show before you're done.
Okay, listen. I'm not trying to shit on Wings, but when Wings came back, the fun is just not there anymore. And I'm not blaming Wings. I'm not saying it's Wings' fault, because Wings adds other things. I don't want this to be taken the wrong way, right? But it's not the fun show. All right? It's not.
We could make it that way.
Over again. They're dead. It's dying. It's dead.
Wings does have a point, Han Solo. Zachary, I see you, bro. I may redirect to Lolcow nuts. I don't know, bro. I may. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely see what Wings is saying. It's on them. Hey, what do you want to do on the show? Team kind of he has the ship, he directs it, and then Boogie and Wings come up with the content. That's why you had the whole. They put in the docket what they want to cover, so that way they have topics they can talk about, right? I get that, but doing the Lolcow shit to make the donos and all that. Who comes up with those ideas? It could be collaborative effort between all three of them. I don't know. But, I don't know, man. If Keem leaves, I think it's really going to hurt the LCU a lot. And I know people love Rastov and all that shit and taking nothing away from him, but it's just not going to be the same. Because, you know, when Rastov is on bus, he's a tard wrangler, right? That's what he does. Wings ain't going to listen to him. I just don't see that happening. And Boogie likes Rastov, right? He says they're friends. I mean, they did whatever they did, but not me. But I don't know, man. I see a lot of fighting and I see a lot of drama between Wings and Rastov. That's just my own personal opinion. But
this show stopped going up and it started going sideways. It started spreading like peanut butter instead of stacking like bread. And I get it. Spreading like peanut butter is good. A lot more people getting paid, a lot more paychecks, a lot more diversity in the content. I get it. But he's not wrong about the fact that this show stopped stacking. We stopped growing.
The issue is the other show.
I mean, they've been in like 91 or 92,000 subs for a very long time. I mean, they have their sub base, yes, but like I think people sub like for the hot drama. Whenever like viral moments happen, they can go back and check it out. But I mean, I don't know, man.
Those aren't doing their part. They're not bringing in new viewers.
They can't. They're nobodies. They're literally nobodies. They can't even maintain the audience we send them.
I don't care. I don't agree with that, Boogie. Like once you realize you can make the same money without being here, you're not going to come back because this sucks ass to do. Like this show sucks ass to do. The same thing you're complaining about, I complain about. The reason I stayed.
I know, but but Wings, you just come at 6 and just answer a Discord call. You're not like really doing anything.
You're not really doing anything either. You're making a thumbnail and you're asking Boogie what you want to do a show about. The docket team does the whole fucking docket.
And you won't even show up for that part. You won't even show up for that part.
I mean, like, I want to make 20, I want to make my 25% not show up too.
Do that part.
I mean,
we're willing to do it, Boogie. I'm going to be up the whole night. Stay up with me. We'll do it.
We can't predict the future. We need to.
The Mars thing's going to have J6. You make a little border.
You don't want to make doctor money because you don't want to change your sleep schedule so that you can retire 10 years earlier. That's crazy to me.
No, what's crazy to me is that you can't be like put Jay from Game Chasers
more
tomorrow.
Of your wife. You'll see more of your family. Wouldn't that be nice? If you change your sleep schedule around, you get more views on your own stream. Wouldn't that be nice? There's no reason to keep your current sleep schedule. It's all downside. What are you doing?
Wings has had a fucked up sleep schedule for a very long time, and there's no fixing it. I mean, back when Lolcow was making money hand over fist, you know, if you really wanted to fix it, I think he would have. You know, I mean, I don't know what the money is now compared to then, but you know, it's been making records. It's been #1 for a long time, and you know, it is what it is. But I don't know, man. It's
doing.
Nathan super chatted $19.99. Useless.
Gotta go, guys. Final words.
See ya.
Okay, no fun. Not gonna be here the rest of the week, but you can find me every day at noon on Lolcow Nuts.
As Lolcow Live is dead, you may as well put a bullet inside my head. I don't know what the fuck to do without Keemstar. There's no show for you. It's the Boogie Show and it fucking sucks. And I wish I could fucking duck under my desk and hide from you because without Keem, we're fucking screwed. Yeah.
And that is very accurate. That's very accurate. I don't see live lasting much. I don't. It just is what it is if Keem leaves. I mean, like I said, maybe Rastov can bring a different energy and people still want to support and donate. Fine. Cool. But right now, I just don't see it lasting the way it is. So we're going to finish up with this obsession for some odd reason that they have with men in dresses and makeup and drag and wigs. I don't understand that. I do not understand that at all, bro. Like, I don't know what people find entertaining about it. I don't get it. I'll never understand it. Like,
why?
I don't get it, bro. Like, you know, Scooter, like, what is entertaining about this? What do people find amusement? Yeah, you laugh, haha, but I don't get it. I don't. That's why I think I'm just past this. I think I'm in a point in my life now where I don't get it. I truly don't get it, bro. It's weird. Like, you know what I mean? It just continues. They shit on him. I mean, Rastov brought up, you know, which that's actually very accurate. I'll give Rastov that. That's very accurate. But I don't see it. And then they bring in the wig and he's in the wig. Like, why? Like, you know, and then doing the 60 out of 20 for Scooter to be in a dress. So $400 for Scooter to put a dress on. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get why Like, what's entertaining about this? Chat, tell me. Like, what is entertaining about this? I don't get it. I truly don't get it. And maybe there's a reason I don't get it, right? Maybe there's just a reason that I will never understand it. I'll never get it. And it just kind of is what it is, bro. It's the Queen's fan base. Well, there it is, man. Check today's live. They have Wings and someone else in drag. Yeah, like, remember when they had Wings and Boogie do the drag thing and they were dressed up as women? Remember that shit? And then, like, you know, did they ever hit that? I wonder. Like, what? So I guess they did hit it. So Scooter puts on a dress, right? Like, what? He's trying to make it funny. Fine, I'll give him that. But this is like some Buffalo Bill shit, bro. Like, it's straight up Buffalo Bill. Goodbye, horses. Remember fucking, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. That's literally the vibe I'm getting right now, bro. Like, I don't get it. Maybe it's not for me to get. Maybe it's just not for me to get. Maybe I'll never understand it. But, you know, and then fucking, you know, this hurts, man. Seeing a fellow Army vet doing this, bro, like for entertainment, that hurts. That really does hurt, bro.
They did this
And then
in
you got,
his kitchen
then
legitimately.
you got fucking Mike doing Shannon. Like, I know he's been doing Shannon for a while. I mean, that's fine, whatever. But
I don't know what does.
then you got fucking Ultra in the blonde wig. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't know what the obsession is. I don't understand why people want to see that. You know, I know Twiggy did it, right? Or for whatever he was trying to do, like his like Hawk character or whatever. I think that's what fucking Scooter was going for too. But I know you say you're not supposed to critique people's style of entertainment, what they do as entertaining for money. I get that. But I don't understand why people want to see it. You know? I just don't. And one thing, chat, one thing that always sticks in my head whenever I think about this, bro. Remember last year in January, there was the big interview with Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay. Y'all remember that?
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Cat, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner, you my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop. I said, Martin, you got my word. Go do what you gotta do. When you come back, I'm in your movie. Don't trip. I don't need to see the script or nothing. You know, we get in that office and this fool pull out Big Mama's house too.
Just saying.
I almost died.
Just 1 week into 2024, and Cat Williams has already broke the internet. Not only will his appearance on Shannon Sharp's podcast go down as one of the best of 2024, but possibly the greatest podcast appearance of all time. It already has over 30 million views.
That was an insane fucking podcast, bro. If y'all never watched that shit. Insane.
Exposing everyone from Epstein to Chris Tucker, calling out people like Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Kevin Hart, Ludacris, Diddy, and even Joe Rogan, saying he's been pushing the same 6 unfunny comedians for years. We'll get into all of that, but first, let's get into the moments where Cat exposes the conspiracy that Hollywood has an agenda to put black men in dresses.
Now, obviously, I'm not a black man. I'll never, whatever. But it's the idea of putting a man in a dress, in a wig, and makeup. It's like this rite of passage that he was talking about, wanting that Hollywood wants men to do to kind of, initiation. It's like an initiation that a man has to do that before he's considered anything, right? It was just that. And that sticks in my head whenever I see men in dresses and wigs and makeup. That sticks in my head. Now, you have your boogies like, who cares? Fuck it. Like, who cares? Just do it, right? No. You have to have a sense of pride. You have to have a sense of self-respect. And it's just hard for me. It's really hard for me to imagine myself doing that and still maintaining my pride and self-respect. That's just not it, bro. This is not it.
I almost died. And I gotta read this script from all these good white people, where this nigga want me to get in a dress with him. And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't apply to Robin Williams and Mrs. Doubtfire. Sure, it does. Gets takes opinion. He isn't any less of a man for it, and that's fine. I'm talking about me, talking about myself, and that's why T-Pack. What up? Appreciate you being here. That's why I don't do it. Right? I'm not here to criticize why other men put on a dress, a wig, and makeup for entertainment because I could never see myself doing it. I'm just talking about me.
The old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time. Why do we need to be in a dress? And I get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson. And that's who they went and got.
If you Google Brandon T. Jackson in a dress, one of the main articles that comes up was from 4 years ago and has a headline that reads, Cat Williams tried to warn me. Brandon T. Jackson says wearing a dress with Martin Lawrence killed his career. What's interesting to me is that Martin seems to be a key figure when it comes to getting his co-stars to wearing dresses. When Dave went on Oprah, he said, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. I can connect the dots that maybe we shouldn't connect. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their careers.
Well, his brother's got to wear a dress.
I'm just saying, bro. And again, obviously, like, I'm not here to argue like black actors and black culture when it comes to this. I'm not here to argue that because, I mean, I'm a white dude. I'm not here to argue it. But it's just shit like this that just stays in my brain when they talk about putting a man in a dress, wig, and makeup. That's all I'm saying.
This happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin. Yeah. The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. They come in. So the writer comes in. I think he's a writer. He's like, Dave, listen, we got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And, what? The prostitute? No, I'm not doing it. I don't feel comfortable with it. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You're right. So why don't we just not do it? Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. You know, the pressure comes in. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress.
That's what I'm saying. Like the pressure. And I don't know what kind of pressure behind the scenes that people are. Like, obviously, like when Twiggy did, I'm sure Twiggy didn't give a fuck, right? I'm sure Twiggy didn't give a fuck. But I just don't know the pressure, right? And obviously, if you can go up on camera, if people dog you out, you go, I'm no less of a man for doing it, right? That's kind of my whole, the whole argument. Remember what I made about Boogie? Like, yeah, like he said, like, I'm straight. Now he says he's bi or he's part gay, whatever. But like when people say, like, yeah, I know I'm comfortable with my own sexuality. That's why I don't mind doing it. I think that argument's bullshit. That's just me. But whatever.
Just give me something funny to say. I don't even wear no dress to be funny. I'm not Milton Berle, blah, 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 blah. You know, we're going like this. And then finally he's like, and he leaves. And then like the director comes, Dave, it really would be great if you wear the dress. What is wrong? What is this, Brokeback Mountain in here? Oh gosh, it's so difficult. They leave. Now the producers.
Cat, it seems like they have the reason why they are doing this on the tip of their tongues, but they can't fully say it. You have to give kudos to Shannon Sharp for letting Cat go. He had an inch-tall stack of cards to go from, but I don't think he was able to get to any of them. Cat started the show hot and never slowed down. It had to be hard to sit back and try not to steer the conversation like a regular interview.
That's facts, bro. Because, you know, once Cat Williams started cooking, let the boy cook. Let him fucking go. Let the man fucking do his thing. That's straight up what it is, bro. Straight up.
Because Cat is not a regular interview.
You want Brandon T. Jackson. And that's who they went and got. Twice I said it, they went and got him. Just like I'm telling you, I had that other dude's work. I had all of it. All I did was say, I want to punch it up so it's not offensive to real niggas. And that's...
Tartan, Hollywood got a lot of men in dresses would have been the most structured way to say that. I mean, yeah, you're right. Like, I'm new to this shit, right? I'm bad with my words. But y'all know what I'm saying.
How I got in this position.
I sure hope I have Club Shay Shay after this year.
It's going to be in a dimension it's never been.
Yeah, it's going to be.
The greatest thing floating in 2024. Mark your words. No way. In a whole different realm of business. Oprah coming next.
Shout out. David, men in dresses in Hollywood has been a pretty big thing for a long time. Always going back to the beginning. I'm sure it has, bro. And I'm sure actors that take these roles and when they want to do certain roles in certain movies, fine, let them, right? Make your bag. I'm just not a fan of it, bro. I'm just not. I'm a fan of men actors who play women like they're doing older plays. It's truer, the original Greek, Roman, Japanese, and even Shakespearean dramas. Like I said, I understand it. I get it. I'm not here to hate. I'm just saying this is what I think about at the idea of me doing this. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. I don't judge. I don't care. Do what you need to do. I'm talking about me personally. Me personally, the idea of me personally in a wig, makeup, and a dress, this is the shit I think about. And that's why in my brain, I don't understand the obsession in the LCU, men doing this.
I establish this as a place of truth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Watch. God's people ain't that few.
It's hilarious to see Shannon's reaction to what Cat is saying. He truly thinks his show is going to get canceled after this. Leading up to Cat, his show was getting steady numbers, but nothing like 30 million views in 3 days. That's all over Anthony Richmond numbers. Look what it did for him. Now take Shannon Sharp, a man who has already established himself in the media and sports over the last 3 decades. He may be on the way to have who don't, like Dave Chappelle or Cat Williams, have to fight for themselves. Whatever the reason, there does seem to be a pretty clear pattern of this happening. After the SNL skit in 2014, Hart's career blew up. He got a Will Ferrell movie, and then 5 to 6 movies per year since then. Now he's raking in 20 to 30 million for movies like Jumanji. To set up this next clip, Ricky Smiley was on Shannon Sharp's podcast 10 months ago. Says that
the Ricky Smiley clip is fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Guys, if y'all haven't seen this shit, bro, go watch this interview. Please, it is hilarious, and it's very true even to this day. But yeah, what he was just showing is basically after Kevin Hart did the dress bit, all of a sudden he started getting all these roles and getting big paychecks, right? So, you know.
he was supposed to play the role of Money Mike on Friday After the Next, which was an outright lie according to Cat. Here he is explaining what happened and then calls out Tyler Perry.
35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Ricky Smiley was going to play Money Mike. No one ever saw me put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why, that wasn't in the bloopers. Why? And here's the other thing. Everything that Money Mike said, Cat Williams wrote. So what Ricky Smiley say on his? You can't say my lines, I wrote them. That's how I already know that I'm going to be funnier than you. What he told everybody was, Cat Williams, and don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steve and Said. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then. He was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your
Bruh, that's power. That is fucking power, and that is fucking big dick in. I love it. That is big dick fucking energy, bro. That is big dick energy, and I love to see it. But yeah, like I said, like, you know, I understand, bro. Men have done it for years back in the ancient times. I get it. I totally understand it. But let them do it. Let them all do it. Personally, I just don't understand it. I don't understand the comedic value. I don't understand the entertainment value. And that just goes along with this. Goes along with this, right? It's just something I'll never understand.
No contract, Cat. That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life.
Got him.
They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
I guess Ricky Smiley never thought Cat would see the clip, let alone go on Shannon Sharp's podcast and confront him about saying he was supposed to have the Money Mike role over Cat. And it's not like the beef just started when he said that about Cat, but it started back when Friday After the Next was made, because after, Cat apparently had it in his contract that anytime Smiley works on the same movie as him, he must be in a dress. Then he lumps Tyler Perry into the discussion about men wearing dresses in Hollywood. Perry has worn a dress in over a dozen Madea films, and I can't...
I mean, to be fair, Tyler Perry is known as Madea. Like, what else is he really known for? Nothing else. Just saying.
Actually recall the last time he played someone other than Madea. I don't know why he would. He's built an entire studio by playing the same character. What's interesting to me is that Cat calls out Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, and Steve Harvey, saying that they're basically a club and that they work together to get each other roles. But it doesn't seem like Cat was ever in that club. It reminds me of Joe Rogan and his gang of comedians, who Cat also calls out.
If you were a comedian that cussed, you were ridiculed by the mainstream comedy geist. That would be like me being...
Yeah, that kind of goes into a different tangent. But I'm just showing y'all, bro. That's just what I think about when it comes to putting on a wig, wearing dresses, putting on makeup. That's just what I think, right? And I'm not trying to be any kind of way. I'm not trying to judge people. I'm not trying to comment on anybody and what they consider entertainment. I'm just talking about me personally. I got too much pride. I'm a 6'5", big ass dude. The fuck I look like in a wig, makeup, and a dress. It's not worth it to me. But if other people want to make their bag doing it, so be it. I'm just like, I don't see the entertainment in it. I just don't. And maybe if I was around during the Shakespearean and ancient Greek and Roman times and that's what happened, that was considered the normal thing, right? Because we all look at how women were seen back then. Men were very superior to them, so a lot of women didn't get superior roles, right? But that's neither here nor there. But Tartan, I can see the entertainment side from likes of White Chicks, Mrs. Doubtfire, but the Lolcow universe, I don't get it. David, most of the actors had classic Shakespearean training at one time. I'm sure, bro. And I mean, it is what it is. But that's basically the stream today, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. 2 hours and some change. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, right? Because I need to get back into this algorithm, this thing we call an algorithm, I should say. Redirect time. I guess I'll give it to Nuts. Why not? I guess I'll give it to him. I won't do my normal outro. I'm just going to end it because why not? Yeah. To Sergio Pesci that gave me the sticker. Appreciate you for the sticker. Thank you so much. I got one new member day, so thank you for that membership. I appreciate it. Again, guys, you know, I'm not going to ask for support or beg for it. If y'all want to support the channel, cool. You know, hopefully you do. If not, then that's fine too. I'm not here to fucking, you know, beg or put goals up. That's just not who I am. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Remember, I'm going to be on fucking Silver Knight's channel for the 10 o'clock interview. Turn your volume down, guys. We're going to nuts. Yeah, turn your volume down. But I won't watch that. Peace out. There you go. I appreciate you being here, Thomas. Thank you so much. But yeah, like I said, guys, if there's other shit, Hansel with the 999. Love the show when I can catch it. Thank you, Hansel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, man, it is what it is. But until tomorrow, guys, remember 10 o'clock, Silver Knight's channel. I'll put a link to it in the community post for YouTube, and I'll put it on X. That way y'all can, you know, go out there and check me out on it if you want to. And then I'll be coming here to do a stream as well. So until next time, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully it's beautiful and prosperous. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.